everybody, welcome back. How the heck is it going? How's your day? How's your week going? Hi, Corgi. How's it going? I see you there. Yeah, I got big wingies now. Hi, guys. Hi, Flaming Gamer. Morgus, hello. Morgus is the one that made these beautiful wingies for me. Zenta, hi. Arian, hi. Alex, hello. You guys have no idea how big these things are. Lysic, hi. Flaming Gamer, hello. You have no idea. This is the wings folded up. Hi, Egret Eyes, hello. Tyvin, hello. Welcome, welcome. You love my new wings? Wait till you see what they can do. They're very, very pretty. And they're not even like really done yet. They still need a little bit more. I have such a silhouette now. I am big. One of the problems with the big wings is definitely that when we're cuddling, I gotta turn the wings off. I've gotta find a way to like fold them up more. They're a little too big. Like they're not too big, but like they're too big for cuddles. Hang on, tongue me. I'm kind of a short stack. The wings are a touch proportionally big on me. How dare you? They're the perfect size. How else am I gonna fly? They're big. They're big for me to like scare bigger dragons. When bigger dragons look down on me and they're like, "You look like a kobold," I'll be like, "Oh yeah, would a kobold have these?" And then they get all scared. They're like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You must be a dragon." Exactly. They're like, "Wait, you're way too short to be a dragon. There's no way." And then I'm like, "Oh yeah? Well, hang on. Would a kobold do this? Hang on. Yeah. Look at this. Would a kobold be able to do this? I can't even back up enough."
First time catching a stream in a while. Happy to catch this one.
Welcome
also,
in.
kobolds can have wings technically, though I forget what they are called.
They're not kobolds. Don't call me a kobold. Yeah, I got big, long wingspan. Exactly. So it's a lifted truck for dragons? You're not allowed to just come in here and bully me. I specifically said, don't call me a kobold. How dare you? Noodles is talking, but their mouth isn't moving? Let me see if I can fix that really quick. There is a very simple fix to that. It is gonna make the sound weird for a second.
Found it.
There we go.
They are called kobolds. You are welcome.
A what? Kobolds? Listen. Noodles should be fixed a little bit now. Should be fine, hopefully. They've developed psychic powers. Psychic powers? No, they can still talk. Don't worry. Sometimes they're just a little shy. Ask Noodles if he's a kobold. Noodles is not a kobold. Noodles is a possum. We've determined this. Science has determined that Noodles is a poss. Do not call me Sing Kobold. I swear to God, Corky. I'm gonna scientifically determine that you're like 6 inches tall. Get the hell out of here. I ate sushi and got round. Oh yeah, that's basically what happened with my Valentine's Day. My Valentine's Day was nice. I took the day off. Me and my husband decided to watch Annihilation, which was wild. That is a creepy, creepy movie. And I didn't realize that sound that's used on TikTok that's like wah, 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 wah. That's from Annihilation. I thought that was from Hereditary. And so we watched that, and then we watched like an episode of Star Trek Voyager or something like that. Fight me? Listen, you little short stack. You're like literally 2.5 feet tall. I'm at least double your size. Now, to a lot of people, that's still pretty short. But compared to you, I'm real tall, so you watch yourself. Are the large wings part of a Kobold avatar? Are they part of a different dragon heart? So Morgus, I actually, if you want, you can post the link to all these assets.
What's your favorite type of noodle? Well, oh ho ho, my darlings, let me purr for you about my favorite type of noodle. Ramen, obviously. You see, it is the perfect level of chewiness and is just so savory.
Good choice.
And then with all the delicious and delightful
Noodles,
toppings,
I gotta talk.
It is a real treat.
Noodles, please stop
interrupting me. Of course, Lizzo, the queen of opossums, knows that I'm a real lover of the ramen noodle. Rock on, folks.
Rock on. He's kind of a weeb. Yeah, you just logged in. Your preview was me licking the screen. I do that a lot. Yeah, that does happen. I'll give you your rudder time in just a second. Don't worry. But yeah, Morgus, if you're still in chat, to answer that question, the wings were not, they're not a part of the Kobold I package. They're actually made by Morgus, who's in chat there. I believe they're part of the Z-Dragon avatar, which has, then they've spliced off of that and put on different things. I believe they're available on Gumroad for the Durgadal, and I believe he's porting them also to the Kobold I. So I think they will be an asset that you will be able to get, but not just yet. I'm not sure how many of them are available just yet. What the heck is going on in here? What do you mean what the heck is going on in here? I got big wings. There you go. Yeah, you can find the wings there on their Gumroad, and they came right from the Z-Dragon avatar. So there's Z-Dragon wings on the Kobold I, which makes me a big dragon. Exactly. It's not Tuesday or a weekend. Today we're doing Today stream. That's how I would say that. This song is way too chill for this early in the stream. We're doing a makeup stream today because I couldn't stream on Tuesday because of Valentine's Day and whatnot. Yeah. The Kobold I and Durgadal wings are available on the Discord. So if you buy the Z-Dragon model, you also get the wings for the other models. Exactly. The new glowy bits are pretty. You mean these guys right here? Yeah, they're using a similar texture to what I use on my horns. Similar thing. Finally a makeup stream. Finally, I'm gonna apply my makeup. Here, let me get the rudder time. Because the other thing that we switched, although we do still need to fix this a little bit, but we made my rudder bigger. So I got a bigger rudder now. Check this out. Let me bring you down here. Chat, don't make it weird. I got the tail dragger, the floor dragger. And the wingies connect right down here to the base of my tail like a real dragon. Now I also got these bits, so I can actually fly. Klee demands their rudder time. You gotta give them their rudder time. TOS? What do you mean TOS? I got that. It's actually not any thicker than my last time. It's only longer. It's just a longer rudder. See? It's a floor dragger now. It's just longer, but there's a couple things we gotta fix with it. We'll get there, but it's really good. I love the size of it. Donuts called he wants his dumpy back. No, trust me, Donuts has got a lot more. Donuts has way more back here. Yeah, Flaming Gamer, these are the Z-Dragon wings. The maker of those is Morgus, who's in the chat right now. They posted their Gumroad link, so if you're interested and you want these wings on your Kobold I, you can buy the Z-Dragon model, and if you join the Discord for the Z-Dragon, you can get these wings as part of the package. VRChat tails are your assassins. See, Donuts came on the stream, told me that my tail was what, a 3.8 out of 4, but it would be a 4 out of 4 if it was bigger. So of course I had to make my tail bigger. So I increased the size by 30% or so. Yeah, no, I mean, Morgus, I appreciate all the work you did on the wings. I really love these wings. How could I not at least tell you that, you know, give you a little bit of a shout out? Of course, of course. Yeah, you're right. Donuts does need to reevaluate my tail. You're right. I need to get, he gave me a 2.8 out of 3. You're right, you're right. Marvelous Mr. Fox, welcome to the Clan Club. Thanks for swinging on by. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah, no, man, I wish Donuts was online. Sadly, he's not, but if he was, I would ask him over here to re-rate my tail. But I don't think he streams right now, so yeah. Lysic, what are you having for dinner? You gotta tell us when you get it. How many squats do you need to get a dumpy tail like Donuts? I'm not sure that, to be honest, I don't think you get a dumpy like that other than by natural means. I think Donuts' tail might be genetically engineered. I don't think any critter comes stock with a tail like that. I think that's a genetically engineered component. Flat top or Genghis grill. Ooh, so like Mediterranean? Ooh, sounds tasty. Stir fry, ooh, that sounds good. Tails hypnotize you. I do love my tail. Anybody else paws up in the air if you stand in VR, if you have VR, and you just sit here like this the whole time? And just stare in a mirror and you're like, gotta wiggle my tail. Just do. I do that because of the wings too, right? Because the wings kind of move all around a little bit too. You heard so there's some ultra shortness in here? I'm gonna ban you, get the hell out. This is a tall kings only stream, which is why I'm like 4'7". That counts as tall, right? TiVo, thank you for the 10 freaking gifted subscriptions. Thank you so much. What the heck? We're not even doing anything here, guys. If you got a gifted a tier 1 subscription from TiVo, please at them and say thank you. Thank you so much. I'm kind of behind the notifications now here.
Follower O Faces asked, how do you clean the sinkhole? Well, cleaning the sinkhole. This sounds like a lot of work, and work isn't really my thing. But I guess I can give it a shot. First I'll get a broom and some bleach and start scrubbing it down. Then I'll vacuum it up and see if I can make it as shiny as a new quarter. And maybe after that I can get some WD-40 and oil everything up, so it's nice and smooth. There ya have it. That's my solution for cleaning the sinkhole.
Why would I need WD-40? What am I made out of? Rusty, like bearings? What's going on there? There's a chain in my booty hole? What the hell? Laughs in 6'1". Dude, 4'7" is still a tall king. I'm still huge. Don't make fun of me. I need WD-40. Why do I need WD-40? You picked up your VR swaying from me. It feels so natural, especially when you get full body tracking. It's like impossible to not do it. I am cyber organic. Yes, but my dragon is not. My dragon is full, well, not warm-blooded. I guess I'm cold-blooded. I am an ice dragon. So I guess cold-blooded? Anyway. Do I wear heels? I don't. I guess that would give me a couple more inches. I'd be slightly taller. They said sinkhole, not dragon hole.
Right to jail.
That's
right
fair.
Away.
That is true. They did say dragon hole. Thank you for not saying kobold. Laughs at 6'7". Dude, 6'7", I think you would literally be like you can't even see. I think 6'7" to me would be like, up here somewhere. Like I would be like looking up at you like this. I'd have to like just so tall.
Hey Sync, follower O Faces donated 50 bits and said, I'm going to be honest, I was hoping he'd say he would lick it clean cheer 50.
I don't... Who's he? Why are you talking to yourself? You'll find out at TFF the height difference? Well, yeah. 5 foot nothing gang. You're gonna say kobold now? Don't. I told you. I will kick you out of my chat. You can get the hell out of here with that kobold crap. What about the mythical booty? You mean the myth booty? It's different. It's highly different. Why is everybody in chat 6 foot tall? Is it just every furry is like 6'10"? Why aren't you all just NBA players? Like, here, pause up if you're 6 feet or over in chat. Put your paws in the air. I want to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the hell? You're all so tall. What the hell? I feel like every furry is just huge. You're 6'2", 5'3". Did we get a human Sona? You're 5 foot tall and your Sona is 4'7". You're short as hell. My Sona is 4'7".
Every man from 5 feet 6 inches to 5 feet 11 inches is 6 feet tall, according to online dating apps XD.
That is true. That is true. You round up on dating apps, of course, because you can say like, "Oh, I'm 6 foot tall when I wear my shoes." Of course, like, of course I'm 6 feet tall. You're 6 feet tall, dude. I feel like I've told this story before. I went to this one party for like a friend's birthday party, and I walked in and like I went to the kitchen to like drop off the food that I had brought and like the drinks or whatever. And like I walk into the kitchen and there's like 6 people standing around like just chatting. I literally walked in and I was just in the middle of these like 6 guys. Don't overthink it. And I literally, while I was talking to them, had to like talk to them like this. I was doing circles looking up the whole time. Yeah, I need 4 foot tall. I need 2 foot tall shoes. You like being short? You'll steal your ankles, sell them on the blank market. You're an ankle biter.
Donated 50 bits and said, "By the way, lots of good stuff happening for me lately.
Ooh.
I got a new job that's chill and has no weekends.
Yeah.
I'm getting LASIK tomorrow, and Tuesday it's my birthday. Cheer 50.
Yo, happy birthday! I won't be streaming for your birthday, but happy preemptive birthday. Oh, I was gonna say, we were gonna do a birthday party for you on VR or something like that, or on Discord. If you want to do something like that, there was another person whose birthday was like right. What? 2? There's another person whose birthday. I thought we could do like a monthly birthday party for everybody in VR. We'll see if people want that. If otherwise, maybe not. The Z-Dragon looked familiar. I saw the stand for them at Aqua. Yeah, the wings are the Z-Dragon wings. The maker was Morgus, and they fused these wings to my body. My favorite part is how they come down onto my tail like a real dragon wing, so I can actually fly. I will not tolerate this slander. Yeah, I'm not sure why we're saying 2. You could do that as long as it's not Saturday. Yeah, well, Ferality's this weekend anyway. So let me think about it. Maybe we could do it on like Monday night or something. But then you have work the next day. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we could do it next weekend too. Fendick, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on into the Clam Club. Thanks for swinging on by. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, can we get like a bunch of @follower of Aces and just spamming them with happy birthday wishes, please? Can everybody spam follower of Aces with happy birthdays? You don't take care of yourself anyway? Well, maybe we'll throw you a party. My wings are so pretty, thank you. Wait, guys, I gotta show you how I can like make them move. Check this out. I can like flap my wings. It's really cool. Friday at 5 p.m. Well, we are doing a Ferality get together this week. Basically right at that time. So here, check this out. I can like flap my wings. Right? How cool is that? Oh, I should probably put my wings back. Is this the Clam Club? Yeah, this is my world. See? There's my logo up there. Well, hang on. You can... Hang on, you could see it? Right there. There's the Wi-Fi. Yeah, this is my world. Your birthday's on the 23rd. We're going to do a VRChat birthday party. Yo! Yeah, I think you were the one that we mentioned had the other party on the 23rd. What if we did a birthday party next weekend for both of you? Like next Friday.
I am 5'11", the height of an honest man.
What? Oh, I get it. Okay, because you're like 1 inch shorter than 6 feet, so you just say that you're 5'11", which makes you. I get it. Where's the Wi-Fi? There it is. It's over there. Am I suggesting a combined party? Yeah. I'm saying like on the Friday night, we could have a big birthday party for everybody, all the February birthdays in the Clam Club. That would be fun. Whenever we're doing something beach related, you brag your friends to the Clam Club? Yeah. I've been hosting a lot more meets and parties here too. We did the update and it's feeling like a lot cozier and stuff like that. We're already working on another update this weekend, actually. I've been talking to the maker of the world, and we have a bunch of ideas already. We're gonna make like the downstairs like a cuddle pit. We're gonna increase the architecture and some textures and stuff like that. It's gonna be awesome. You don't wanna do that? Okay, Indy, that's fine. We don't have to do that. Yeah, we're gonna make the theater area downstairs, instead of it being like the beanbag chairs, I'm gonna take the beanbag chairs away and I'm gonna make like a pit, and I'm gonna turn it into a cuddle pit instead of beanbag chairs. Yeah. Thank you, Flaming Gamer. Thank you. I feel like I look a lot cuter. I love like little dots that are like. Did you notice that they glow? Check it out. Look at them. Look at them for a second. The dots they glow just like the rest of my markings. I'm gonna put that secret bunker in the ocean. You mean the hole that you can accidentally go through? Yeah, we're gonna fix that too. Don't worry, we'll fix that. We'll fix it, don't worry. This weekend, you said? Well, we'll probably still have this weekend we're having a VRChat meetup. It's gonna be Saturday at 4 o'clock, which is right before Tiger and JT's concerts. So from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, we'll be hanging out right after I end stream. So I'll be streaming from 12 to 4, and I don't know what we're streaming yet. I haven't figured out. Maybe Metroid Prime. I'm thinking about streaming Metroid Prime this Saturday. But then, right after I get off of stream, we're gonna come into VRChat. We're gonna hang out in the Ferality world. So if you're not registered for Ferality, go register for
donated
Ferality.
50 bits and said, I'm gonna be middle-aged white lady pretend age except it's my real age cheer 50.
You're gonna be 29. But yeah, 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, we're gonna hang out. And then, if you guys want to, as a group, we can all join into a room, and we can watch Tiger and JT's events, which would be really fun. Yeah, it'll be fun. We'll have a good time. So that's, as a reminder, this Saturday at 4 o'clock. I haven't quite put a notification for it on the Discord. I'm planning to do that for the Discord, so definitely keep an eye out for that, just to keep things together. But I am not an organized person. That's one thing everybody knows about me. I have no organization skills, none whatsoever. So like, don't expect me to like remember to do it. At some point, maybe Tyroy will do it, and I'll remember to tell Tyroy to do that. Maybe, if we're lucky. You need to see if VR will let you use your real model. It should. I don't know why it wouldn't. 4 Pacific, sorry. 7 o'clock Eastern, and I believe it's midnight GMT, I believe. And I know there's Eurobeans that maybe that time doesn't work for, but I tried to make it as early as possible while still allowing me to do a stream. So if you're a Eurobean, I hope you can still stop by for a minute. I know it's really late. I know for Australia, that's like, I don't know, 8 or 9 in the morning or something like that, so I don't know. You're just gonna start subtracting 1 from your age every year instead of adding? I mean, where's the law that says you can't do that? There's no legal law that says you can't just subtract a year off your date, off your age every year. Who's stopping you? Eventually, in like, 30 years, I'll be like 2 again or whatever. Intentionally obfuscating my real age. What time is it for me? I want to do some quick math. 4:30. At some point, you won't be able to drink anymore. I mean, it's gonna be late in the afternoon. Oh yeah, no, you mean if you like subtract your age? Well, technically your legal age and your perceived age are different. So I guess it doesn't really matter because the legal laws for legal people that aren't criminals will still like apply to you. I don't think this is a regression fantasy. I think this is just like making stuff up, right? Yeah, so if you're in Central Time, it will be 6 o'clock. And if you're in Mountain Time, it'll be 5 o'clock. That's how time works. Your perceived age is goblin years. I felt for a long time that, like, I think this might be partly a neurospicy / ADHD thing. That I think a lot of people in that are neurodivergent do have a perceived age because we mature slower than other people, that's lower than other people. And like a lot of people will perceive me to be much younger than I actually am, and that's always been the case. And I think I grew up slower, like I matured slower too. It took me a long time to like sort of become an adult. I don't know. Did I say neurospicy? Yeah, it's like they say that on TikTok. I don't know. I've just sort of adopted it. But like I've always felt like I'm like 8 to 10 years younger than I actually am. I don't know. That's always how, like, that's how I feel. Because, like, I never feel like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Classic Gen Z. I don't know. Why is it spicy? You're estimating 36 years? Who knows? I'm married and have a job? No, I'm not. What do you mean? What do you mean, no, I'm not? No, I'm not what? I'm not what? What the heck is this song? Inertia. I'm almost a boomer. They just have to buy a house. What do you mean? I'm almost a boomer. Hello? What are you talking about? I'm like 40? I'm literally not. What are you talking about? I'm literally not. I'm short as hell? What the hell is this about? Am I getting raided by people that think I'm short? What the hell? Anyway, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for swinging on by. And Firefox Angel, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for swinging on by. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Also, not how generations work. Also, millennials are like literally from like 41 to like 28 right now. So like, you know, I'm somewhere in that date range. Yeah, why am I getting bullied so hard? What the hell? I'm gonna end stream. You guys suck. If I put it this way, if I was a boomer, I'd own a house. I would have much more money and not like be like weirdly broke all the time. Not like 2 paychecks away from being on the street. Okay? I'm gonna turn this damn stream around. This song is getting in my ears. I don't like it. It's freaking me out. Give me a good stream, a good song. Some definitions go as low as 23 for millennial. I feel like 23 is firmly Zoomer. I feel like my perception is that like 25 maybe. Then like 25 to 41, 42 right now, ish. If I was a boomer, I would spend even more on furry stuff. That's probably true, but I would also own like a giant mansion on the lake to accommodate that much money. Average Loaf, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for swinging on by. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. So I'm 45, God. I wish. You're sad we didn't get called Gen Y? We were for a while. Gen X was called like, I remember there's this wild commercial and like, I think it was like a 7-Up commercial or something like that. And I remember it was like all like, it was like in the 90s or something. And there was like this, I think it was a Sprite or a 7-Up commercial, and it was just a bunch of people dancing and singing. They're like, Generation X, Generation, and they were like self-loving so hard. They were all about themselves, and now you don't even know that they exist anymore. It's crazy. You hate millennial as a word, but you like the neatness of X, Y, and Z. And then we got Gen Alpha, the iPad babies. You were born exactly between millennial and Gen Z. That is a thing, but there's like betweeners for millennial and Gen X as well. Those people are, I don't know. I feel like those people are more Gen X than millennial. I feel like if you own a house, you're not millennial, period. You don't understand like the struggles. You don't understand like having zero money and being underpaid your entire life. Gen Alpha, that's what they were calling them. iPad babies, right? Gen iPad babies. People were bitching at us back in the day that they were not Gen Y, but Gen Me. That's so lame. That's actually so cringy. And it is all kind of marketing, that's true. 2005, 2007, there was a 7-Up commercial called DNL, which was 7-Up. I remember that. It's 7-Up, side down. It's so stupid. Oh God, I remember that, so lame. Gen Z has no humor? Bro, Gen Z is the funniest generation of all time. They're so fucking funny. Like, legit. I don't know how you could not say that, like that Zoomers are funny. They're actually, like, they live online and their whole life is just making fun of life. It's so, they're like the funniest. Bring back thiolated soda? What the hell is thiolated soda? Does it mean all Gen Alpha are gonna be protogens? Dude, all new furries are protogens and synth. I don't know if you know this or if you've noticed this, but like literally, if you're like under 25, there's like a 50% chance that your fursona is a synth. It's crazy. 7-Up used to have lithium in it? Oh, so it was like an antidepressant for bipolar people? That's crazy. Hi, Kyle. Hi. How's it going? You're a millennial proto. They do exist, but I would say that like Zoomer furries are like 50% protogens and synth. I feel like it's so common. Senor Boboleto, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for coming on by and thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. That's what the up was. Yeah, it was, it's 7 upside down. I remember that. That's so stupid. You're new to the fandom and went right to Fox. Oh, that's like the traditional. That's like the boomer first fursona. Everybody that was like an old school furry, their first fursona was a fox all the time, or a wolf. Those were your two options, one or the other. Mine was a dragon. Gen Z's humor is absolutely your aesthetic and absurdist chaos. I'm all with Zoomer humor. I love it. I think it's really funny. I think there's so much I love about the newer generation. I love that they are so unbothered by like any generational trauma, because like millennials have been basically babying them the whole time. So they're like because we don't want, look, like millennials who have kids that are Zoomers, which I guess that would be weird. I guess they're Gen Xers, but like a lot of parents that are millennials or whatever are so desperate to make sure that their kids have literally no trauma. So they're like babying the crap out of them, making sure like anything goes, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. So there's just like, they're just dead inside. I love that like a Zoomer, like a millennial will quit a job and be like, hey boss, I'm really sorry to tell you this, but I'm putting my 2 weeks notice in. I hope it won't bother you. Let me know if there's any way I can make this transition easier for you and your company. You can call me anytime after I quit. I'll help out. I'll let you know where everything is, whatever. And a Zoomer will be like, hey, I quit. And they'll be like, okay, when's your last day? And you're like, no, like, I'm done. See you later. I'm done. Bye. Like, you know what I mean? Zoomers are out. They're done. There's no 2 weeks notice. They're gone, dude. You don't know any millennials that do that? I don't know. I think it's pretty common among like a lot of people. Like they're pretty apologetic about like quitting or whatever. It depends if there's like a bad relationship. If there's a good relationship, I think millennials are pretty polite to their bosses. Because they think that like their reputation matters or whatever. But Zoomers don't give a crap about their reputation. They're gone, dude. It's awesome. They're just out. It's so great. Millennials were like, we were so lied to, and Gen Z is like, it'd be cool if the world didn't end before the next season of the show.
I'm curious to know more about your history in the furry fandom, since I recently came across some art of your Sona that was dated 13 plus years old. How? When did you join the fandom? And what has your journey been?
Don't do the math too much, all right? Millennials will try to work things out, trying to get a raise or whatever, but if it doesn't work out, they're out. Yeah, well, that's true. Millennials definitely have no loyalty to their jobs. I know as a millennial, I have no loyalty. If I find another better offer, better job, more money, I'm gone. But I will give my 2 weeks notice. I try to be nice about it or whatever. And if I'm in like a bad situation at work, I'm usually like, I try to work around it, but like I know like Zoomers will just be out or whatever. Like, I try to be very professional about it. Senor, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for using your Prime on me. And welcome to the Clam Club VIP Lounge. The Wi-Fi is always clean. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And welcome to a brand new subscriber. Enjoy those emotes, the ad-free viewing. Welcome on in. Your problem with Zoomers and Millennials is like this damn just unionize. Millennials on this damn just unionize. Zoomers in particular seem like they will quit faster than trying to unionize. But that's because like there's so many forces against trying to unionize, and it's so much more work to do that than just like bounce and get more money somewhere else, right? I feel like unionization is so hard, and it is happening over time, but like, I don't know, the companies are so against it. It's the soup line. Please, sir, I want more. Gen X was the last to get anything before the soup pot emptied. That's so true, I know. And can I say something? No offense to Gen Xers that are in the chat or whatever, but Gen Xers, you're complicit in the boomer garbage. You are so complicit in like all of the taking of everything and giving everything. You're just quiet about it and nobody notices. You know what I mean? Like all these Gen Xers that have houses and lovely like lives and like all their wealth is already there. Okay, you didn't stop the problem. We did. We started carrying. Don't carry who you are. Money is money. That's what I'm saying. Have you seen how Amazon and Starbucks are? Have you reacted to the unions? Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Like if I was like gonna be like, hey, I could fight for my life at this company making like minimum wage or whatever and like try to help other people, sure. That's honorable and it's good of you to do that or whatever. And if you're that person, good. You're a good person. But also, I could just frick off and make more money. So like, why would I stick around? You know what I mean? Like hell. I'm not saying everybody, but like that generation in general has been complicit with a lot of the crap. They aren't literally shooting at picket lines with machine guns. I mean, not all the places, but yeah. So somebody asked me what my history in furry is. I've been a furry for a long time. Put it just to begin with. I have been a furry since I was like 13, okay? So it has been a long, long journey. Basically my whole life, as long as I've been like any age of adult or pre-adult in any capacity, I've been a furry. So it's been a long, long time. I went from being like a dragon to a cat to a dog to an otter back to a dragon again. Sync is literally yet the participate in society comic. What do you mean? Are on the deed recording for this house, so you kind of own a third of it? Dude, can you imagine owning an asset? That would be crazy. The only asset I own is like my 401k, which has like $5 in it, and like an ETF that I started up myself that I basically just use instead of a savings account. That's the only things I have in all of my life. Imagine owning things. That would be crazy. You will say that apparently there was a Gen Z worker at the company you work for who demanded more pay as they figured they were getting underpaid. They didn't get it, so they quit, but they told their direct coworkers. It didn't sit well, and apparently that forced the company to give everybody raises. Hell yeah. Your coworker is awesome. That guy's awesome. When your mom dies in like 30 years, I'll probably get her house. When my mom dies in like 20 or 30 years or whatever, I will get debt. My mom doesn't own anything. She owns debt. She spent all her money. Not that she really had. I actually grew up pretty poor. My mom really didn't start gaining money until like way later. Like they weren't really well off until much, much later in my life. And I use well off loosely, to be honest. They're pretty well. They do okay for themselves. You can't inherit debt. That is true. But like, yeah, I'm not going to get anything. Like whatever, they're just going to spend all their money and then I'm going to get nothing. And then the bank will inherit the house or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to go to debtor's prison. No, I'll just simply leave the country. They live in Canada. If I could inherit debt, I've already left the country, so that debt can't follow me anyway. So I'm good. If I could. You're a year away from owning your car. Yeah, but like that's the thing. Owning a car is an asset, but it just depreciates over time. It's not like a house where like you can buy a house. Like your grandpa owned a house for like $12,000 or whatever, and now it's worth like $7.3 million just by virtue of existing in society or whatever. It's not like you bought a car in 1913 and now it's worth like $1.7 trillion. My mom will take out a second mortgage on the house right before kicking the bucket and go spend the last of her days in someplace sunny. True. And also, hell yeah, mom. Get it. Go tour the world. I love you. Wasn't the debt to the mob? Union something like, I don't even know what that emote is. What is that emote? But yeah, cars are just liabilities. House is a fluctuating asset where the car is depreciating. There's literally no world where house prices are ever going to come down again. Houses are what they are, and they're never ever coming down. Period. The end. If you think that house prices are ever going to come down so that millennials can afford them, you're living in a dreamland. It's not a thing. Literally not a thing. It's a Keck W-esque emote. Oh, okay. Union Keck W-like and RT to scare a boomer. We can make it happen. We just need more houses. That's what you think, right? So the trick is that the bank knows that. All the people that are rich, they already know that. They already know that of all the houses in the world, all the boomers die and those houses get handed down to the millennials, then the banks don't make any money, right? And then the rich people don't make any money. And you don't think they've already thought about that? So here's the thing. The banks are already buying up all the houses. All the houses that were supposed to depreciate in value, they're just buying them. So they're gonna own all the land in the whole world. Every single house will be owned by the bank. And then you won't be able to buy a house because the only way to own anything or even live in a house will just be to rent because there will be nothing for sale. And then when the bank owns literally every single property in the entire city, they can just make up the price because they own everything. And then they can just be like, hey, this house, $13 million, because you can't buy it from literally anybody else. That's literally happening now. Nobody's noticing it, but that is literally happening right now. That's not a conspiracy. That's literally happening. That's actually a thing. Banks are buying up whole streets of houses and then just leaving them empty because they know in the future that they could just rent them all out. It's crazy. Someday they will. We just need society to crumble first. Yeah, after like World War III. What happened to my cozy stream, bro? This is all just crazy politics hour. Can we talk about something cozy? Don't buy it. It's not the banks per se. It's like BlackRock. Well, yeah.
This has
like
been Happy Time Corner with your pal Smiling Sink.
Yeah, exactly. Happy Time Corner. So happy. It's only an issue if you stop building houses. But they did stop building houses. No one builds houses anymore. Change venue to change topic. It's my house, bro. This is the only house I'm ever gonna be able to afford. This is it. This house. My virtual reality house so I can live in the damn metaverse. This is actually Miami's housing market right now. It's just 3 landlords in a trench coat. That's what I'm saying. You have some insight on this? Oh, you want to go to the nighttime mode? We could go to the nighttime mode. I'm very glowy in the nighttime mode. Here, we'll go to the nighttime mode. We could go to nighttime mode. New instance. Glowy mode. BlackRock like the orcs? No, not BlackRock like the orcs, you silly. Glowy Durg. Glowy! See how glowy my wings are? Hell yeah. Whoa! Oh god, the auditory nightmare. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Stop that. Stop it. Please. Okay, there we go. Okay. You want to chill in the hot tub? The houses that are being built are cookie cutter houses with super cheap materials that will either fall apart in 5 years or skyrocket in price. Yeah, I mean, like, that's like the whole thing, right? Yeah. More rudder time. All right, hang on. Yo, look at my new swimming pool. It's so nice. Again, the only swimming pool that I'm ever gonna own. That's it. That's my swimming pool. All right, look at my glowy rudder. Hang on, where's my wall? Oh. Can you guys see okay? Can you see my rudder? Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Place my knees on the wall and rudder time? I don't think that's how it works. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, I got the glowy feather duster. That's my floor sweeper. My paintbrush floor sweeper. If you move to a community of less than 2,500 or produce general farming income of $500, which you can do easily with a few chickens or a beehive, you can qualify for part-time farming and assistance. Oh. I mean, again, I'd have to be able to afford a house in the first time. Yeah, this is the nighttime version. Yeah, it's so glowy here. I love how glowy it is here. Look at my cool swimming pool. Look at this. Look how cool that is. It's so nice. Also, I've got like the glowies reflecting off my belly. You really want VR stuff so you can run around as a furry critter? I know, right? It's so good. I love it. I actually, for a long time, didn't really get into VR. It took me like a hot minute. I had VR, but I never used it. I bought the whole VR setup, and then I was like, it's okay. I guess I could play games or whatever on it sometimes. Right. And I wasn't that into it until I got into VRChat and I found like my groups of friends that I wanted to hang out with, and now I'm like obsessed with it all the time. I'm here like 3 times a week probably. Once you get into VR, and I think the big thing for VR was over the pandemic because it was the only way that you could hang out with people. People have moved away from it a lot, but a lot of people haven't, like me, myself, and a lot of my friends. Now, this is like our favorite way to hang out with each other, right? But a lot of people have moved on and mostly hang out in real life, right? But during the pandemic, the amount of people that jumped into VR blew up. And that was about when I did it too. It was like mid to early last year. And once I was in. And this model specifically really changed everything for me. When I was my otter, I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. You guys should see how my toes look. My toes look so cool right now. Yeah, I've abandoned reality for virtual life. Every night, I'm like, hey, Puck, I'm going to go spend time in VR. Bye. Happens all the time. Hi, Gunner, my best friend and also worst enemy. You have been curious to meet or convention, but you can't afford a suit. I think VR would be awesome. You can get into VR for much cheaper, but obviously, like, there's limitations for the cheaper headsets because you don't get like as extreme of a situation. You don't get as, it doesn't quite look as nice. You joined there using the Ugandan knuckles meat. That was ancient and also really racist. It's great that VR exists at all. Imagine how different things would be if VR had not. I mean, for me personally, it would have changed a lot. I would not have met some of who I think are my best friends now. You never get to see me in VR? You've seen me in VR a bunch of times. I swing by all the time. You're gonna see me on Saturday if you're around. You saw me in VR and got nervous and hid from everybody? Am I scary? Do I look scary to you? Is that the problem? Me and my 4'7" huge body. VR seems fun, but you're so big on comfort and you have limited space. Yeah, the headsets are pretty heavy, I will say that, but like, I don't know, you start ignoring it a little bit, I guess. You want to track me down? Come see me at one of my community nights. I try to make as many of my VR community nights as I can. Obviously I have other stuff in real life that does distract me from that occasionally, but I do try. Not scary, you're just very shy talking on voice. And that's fine, that's fair, yeah. It is funny to me. Sometimes people say, oh, I saw you at the con, but I was too scared to say hi. And I'm like, why? I just want to hug people, we're fine. So that's about the headset weight and more about tripping and dying on cords. I actually have, you guys don't see this actually. This is my cord. And my cord actually goes up to the roof on like a set of pulley systems. So it's actually up and out of the way and doesn't sit on the ground anymore. So I don't trip over it anymore. So when I turn around, it's like above me up here. Although I have it, I'd like to tighten it a little bit, but yeah. I missed the second sentence. Your Quest battery melted? What the hell? Whoa. I've never even heard of that happening. Oh, guys, if you're here, by the way, it's 5 o'clock now. So in like, you guys are going to get to see this in like, if you want to hang out for that long. I have to get off stream at 7 o'clock sharp. That's in 2 hours and 6 minutes, okay? Stream has to end at that point. So in 1.5 hours, you guys have to remind me to do this, okay? In 1.5 hours, I just slapped my microphone, I'm sorry. In 1.5 hours, I need to stretch for hockey. So I'm gonna do some stretches in VR with you, okay? If you guys could do your stretches with me, but we're gonna start doing some stretches in VR together, okay? You could do them with me or you could not, but we're gonna try and do that. Yeah, and Puck will be very mad if I'm late. Exactly. Big stretchies. We're gonna do big stretchies. I'm actually wearing my hockey spandex right now. My top and my bottom, they're all spandex. And I'm ready to go. I just have to throw on a shirt and some pants.
Set an alarm for 90 minutes from now to remind Sync to stretch.
I don't think she can hear you. I'm all bottom? That's not true. You don't know me. You can't, your foot is broken. Well, you could still stretch with your arms. There's still arm stretches to do. You could do arm stretches. Whoa, what did I just click? I gotta turn clicking off, there we go. Yeah, you could do arm stretchies. Yeah, you gotta get some good stretchies in. Hang on, I gotta turn something off on my thing. Windows settings. Block cursor input. There we go. That should help. There we go. Yeah, we play adult recreational hockey. I play like in a rec league, a couple of them actually. We play on Thursdays and Sundays pretty often. Not always those days, it does change. But I play defense on my hockey team. My team this year sucks. This season, they are not good. We lost last week, I think 12-4 or 11-5 or something like that. It was crazy. But yeah, remind me in an hour and a half that we're all gonna do some stretches together. We're gonna do about 20 minutes of stretches, then I'm gonna end the stream, and then I'm gonna go play hockey. Yeah, we got destroyed. Oh my God. We got absolutely obliterated. It was so bad. You're back from hell, aka Twitch ads. What is wrong with my left headset? It sounds so bad. It sounds like I'm going deaf. It's like fuzzy. I'm gonna have to take apart my headset and fix it. We do, by the way, speaking of like stretching and everything in VR, every once in a while, if you guys aren't familiar with this or you're new here, we actually do, as part of the community, Tyroy has been leading these like dance and stretch events, which seem really, really fun. Like we go stand in front of that screen over there, and they like do like dances along with like a workout person on the screen. It looks really fun, and a lot of people have a lot of fun with it. I want to make it to them. You guys did an Ariana Grande song at your last one. I watched the video, and that Ariana Grande song has been in my head ever since. I keep humming it while I'm at work. Yeah, VR dance night looks so much fun. I want to do that. Yeah, the video they pick are amazing. See, everybody in chat, see? If you're a VR person, see how many people in my community are like loving it? Do yourself a favor and come hang out with us. We have a good time. In high school, every year except one, the sports teams you played on were mid at best. I didn't think our team last season was that good, but then we won the championship, which was crazy. We won, like, we literally went to the finals and won the championship, which was really cool. But like, I didn't think our team was that good, to be honest. And then this year, I don't know. I think there's going to be rebalancing trades because damn, our team is just bad. The dance night sounds like a party. So that's a different thing. Also, I'm planning to do a night where we bring in some DJs. They play their sets on there, and we like do some dances or whatever. We can have like a little dance party over here. We can have hangouts everywhere else. I think it could be really fun. I want to have VR hangout nights where like any DJs in the community can like put a mix together, and then we can like do their music at the party basically, and have people like dancing to it, and then like people hanging out and everything like that. There's gonna be a rebalancing of the team soon. Did our commissioner say that? Or I don't think I said that anywhere. We all get to be crazy and just dance like crazy. The occasional bang from somebody hitting something with their foot controllers. Oh, poor people. Desktop users are always welcome. Yeah, that's true too. Even if like you can't like do the full body tracking or even like partial body tracking like the questies, we love having everybody there. Even if you're just hanging out by the side and talking to us while we're hanging out, we love that. That's really fun. Even at our VR community nights, desktop users are totally welcome, obviously. You kick the crap out of your nightstand, aw. You miss playing goalie? I don't know that I could play goalie. I feel like I have the depth perception of like a full raptor bird. Like have I told this story? I went to a baseball game. I went to a Mariners game with my friends, and can I wish your cat cat Wormy a happy birthday? Wormy, happy birthday. Or should I say meow 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 meow? But yeah, I don't know if I've told this story. I went to a baseball game, and more than once I was sitting like, if the plate is like here, like home base or whatever, I was sitting like back over here on like the top row. Like not the top, but like it was like up against like the fence, not the fence, but it was like on the second level or whatever, right? So I'm like up in the air. And so every once in a while, somebody would hit the ball, and I would be convinced that it was gone. Like it was going 1,000 miles an hour the opposite direction. I'm like, oh, that's a home run for sure. And then it would like literally land like 30 feet to my right. And I was like, what? How is it that I literally can't tell that this ball is coming towards me? I have the worst depth perception. It's non-existent, basically. I'm surprised VR even works for me. On my VR headset, I have to use the narrowest setting. It's like, oh, what the? What is going on? What the hell is going on? Hello? Babe? Husband, what's going on? Is that a smoke alarm? I'm assuming my husband's cooking. Puck, is everything okay? Can you tell us in chat that things are okay? Should I evacuate the building? You're cooking. Are you cooking or are you burning things? Are you good? Do you need help? You don't know how to turn the alarm off. Was that the carbon monoxide alarm or what? You're burning? Let him cook, bro. Let him cook. How on fire of it? How on fire is it? You're literally on fire? Babe, do you need help? Why are you typing? Do I need to call, like, the fire department? Everything is fine. Fine, like, actually fine, or fine, like, oh, it's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, they said. Where is the fire extinguisher? We don't own one. That's problematic. That's a little scary. If it's a grease fire, don't put water on it. What do you mean, oh? Do I need to evacuate the house?
Yeah, Sink, don't go outside your room. I can't see anything.
Anything? Just keep low to the ground. Don't inhale the smoke. It's fine. The train is derailed. I'm fine. It's okay. I'm an ice dragon. I can survive it. Stay in my room. It's safe there. Well, you know what? If anything goes wrong, the fire department can save me from the windows. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just jump out the window. It'll be fine. I'll make my way down. I can fly, right? That's what the wings are for. Sand is the recommended technique for extinguishing hard to put out chemical fires. Babe, do we have a, you have a litter box, right? You could just use that. The new burner works super well. That good, huh? That good. Does everyone know their ABC fires? Always be combusting. That's right, right? Yeah, where is he supposed to get sand from? What the hell? Good thing we've got this whole swimming pool here to hide in. You will always be combusting. Good. I'm glad you could take that advice. Take that advice and run with it. Tell all your fire marshals, like, I know ABCs of fire. Always be combusting. I have a beach. That's true. There is sand out front. But it is nighttime and it's scary by the beach because there's no light there, so. You do that every night, almost every night, combusting or busting? Because there's a lot of people that bust every night, but there's not a lot of people that combust every night, I'm guessing. Puck is gonna leave presents all over my beach. Presents? Oh, gross. You could be both. A is for arson, B is for about to commit arson, C is commit arson, and D is don't come near me, I'm about to commit arson. ABC is a class of fire extinguishers. You can tell that I know all about lab safety, and I definitely pay attention to my lab safety courses, right? Obviously, I know all of that stuff. And if something happens in my building, I'm definitely the person that they should come to and make sure that I know what to do. Stop, drop, and reducing agents. Just make sure you throw some beta mercaptoethanol onto that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be cancerous, but it'll be fine. Stop, drop, and always be busting. When cooking, the food generally doesn't include any oxidizer, so you can just put a lid on it. I do actually know the fire extinguisher types. Yeah, but isn't it like your job or whatever to do that? You're just like required. Hey, babe, I smell smoke. Like a lot of smoke. Are you sure you're okay? Are you sure? It's kind of smoky in here. Don't worry about it. I'm kind of worried. Are we still having what you're making for dinner, or are we perhaps ordering dinner? The smoke is just dragon smell.
Right to jail, right away.
I don't breathe fire. I'm not a fire dragon. Philips is full of CO2 android nitrogen. No way it's not nitrogen, but it's not either neon or crap. It was one type of chemical that started it. That sounds like a me problem. See, if I was a fire dragon, I would be familiar and okay with fire. But I'm not. I'm an ice dragon, and I feel like fire's probably pretty deadly to me, actually. I haven't tested that theory. I have burned myself a couple times. These people can't even tell dragons apart. They think they're always the same. I'm an ice dragon that whines about cold. Dragons are weak to ice. All dragons are weak to ice types. That's not my fault. That's just science. That's not my fault. As an ice dragon, would I burn or would I melt? Well, I do like the heat. Here's the thing. I'm an ice dragon, but I'm still a lizard, right? So, like, I'm still cold-blooded. So all those lizards that you see sunning themselves in the sun and getting nice and warm, that's still me. I still want that. If I hit myself, what happens? What do you mean? Oh. Am I weak to myself? Huh. Weak in the knees? Yeah, we love Sunrock, exactly. If you were to hold a match up to the other hole, that would not produce a fire like an explosion of sorts. Hey, babe, don't blow up the house. Twitter won't shut up about my tweet? What do you mean? What's wrong with my tweet? Are you just getting it over and over and over again? You're just getting promoted my tweet, and literally no one has interacted with my tweet. Hip swaying dragon is back? Yeah, and I got bigger wingies now. My tweets are lit. My tweets are almost non-existent. I tweet so rarely anything of any substance. 90% of what I tweet is, hey babe. Hey babe? Why am I calling chat babe? Hey guys. I'm live. Come watch me. And then like 6 people click the link, and then that's it. That's all that happens. Real story, ever use the stove to dry a pan you just washed, and then you forget that you put it in there? No. And I don't think that's a thing that normal people do. The pan got really hot and smoky. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Do we need more femboy and catboy train drivers? Well, Noodles, no way. Femboy and catboy train drivers are totally uncool. We need normal people to drive trains.
Heavily not based opinion. Huge L, actually. Massive L. Noodles, maybe go back to your box. You need to think about what you just said. Huge L. Not based. In fact, the opposite of based. Puck isn't normal people. We have established this. Literally true, actually. My husband is a psychopath. Okay, you see that Sync is not a kobold and definitely doesn't think about big dragons. Well, I wouldn't say that I don't think about big dragons. In fact, I think about them a lot. But I'm not a kobold. But I love him. I do love my husband. I love my husband a lot, but they are a psychopath. What is Noodle? That's a good question. Noodles, what is a normal person to you? That's a great question. Great question. What is this song? The House of Hades. Can I get to the meat of the song, please? There we go. Now it's a bob. Oh. Are they a psychopath? They do have a bike. They do own a bike. They don't ride their bike, but yeah. You guys don't understand. Like, his family is crazy. Like, on Tuesday, it was Valentine's Day, right? So what did his parents do? They called him literally at dinner time. We sat down to eat our sushi that we ordered. We got a bunch of sushi because we were gonna sit down, watch sushi, eat sushi, have some wine together, and just cuddle, right? That was gonna be us. That was our night. It's our night. It's Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. And his dad calls him as we're about to eat. And then, obviously, my husband doesn't pick up the phone because it's Valentine's Day. And then immediately after, his dad texts him and says, oh, I really wish you had picked up the phone. I was going to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to bed now. It's Valentine's Day. You're the dad. I don't need... Literally, whose dad is calling their son for Valentine's Day to wish them a happy Valentine's Day? That's messed up. Like, it's not daddy, it's dad. Dad didn't want to talk. Dad was guilting me for not calling your mom. That's still weird. No one's parents calls... Chat, how many of your parents call you on Valentine's Day? Call you on Valentine's Day. How many? A text is marginally acceptable. If you text me and you say happy Valentine's Day, okay, fine. That takes like 5 seconds to respond to. If you call me at dinner time on Valentine's Day, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. They need help with the DVD player. Your husband loved what you got there for Valentine's Day? What did you get them? You walked away for 5 seconds. What happened? We're talking about how crazy my husband is. My husband, when they chop food, you know how you're supposed to hold your food like this, right? And then you cut your food because you get your fingers in and you like tuck. You're tucking your fingers. Here's how my husband chops. Chop, 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 chop. Oh no, my finger. Yeah, hi son, I hope I'm not interrupting anything on your Valentine's dinner with your husband. Like, what the? And they have one of those gloves, they just don't wear it. They refuse to. A lot of dads wish you a Valentine's Day. Gunnar, those aren't dads, those are daddies. That's a different thing. You should know the difference. They're very different. Yours do, but it's still pestering you for being single. The other thing that's crazy is that, like, his parents, for, like, literally every major holiday and their anniversary, need to get a phone call from every single one in their extended family. Like, it's their day. It's freaking your anniversary, and you need all of us to call you. It's crazy. Pick up the phone and moan loudly. Just pick up and be like, hey mom, it's Valentine's Day. Oh, sorry, hey mom, it's Valentine's Day. Sorry, oh frick, my microphone. I just insulted it with my, hang on, I'm sorry. I'm sure this sounds awful. The hook of my, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sure that sounded awful. I caught my microphone with my hip controller. I'm sorry. You walk into daddy talk. Sorry, I was boomerang there for a second. The cheek puff, you mean this? Hang on. Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. Just like, pick up the phone and I'm like, hey mom, you caught me in my anniversary. Hey, it's my anniversary. Yeah, it's nice to hear from you. Yeah, I am in the bedroom right now, you know. Oh, what's that? Dad had barbecue for dinner? Oh, that's very, I'm happy for him. Oh, Oh, my brother says hi. That's nice. Yeah, so it is 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night. I am in the bedroom with my husband. Okay, it is nice to... Yes, I understand, mother. Yes, you had a very good meal. Yes, my husband is doing fine too. They are with me here in the bedroom. Yes. You want to say hi? Okay, here you go. You could say like... Music is too hype? I mean, I could skip it. My face looked like when I just came back from the dentist. Play a pre-recorded message slightly while talking over the background. I am blessed in that I'm sure that my mom wants to hear from me more, but my mom mercifully does not call me. My mom mercifully also does not call me at the weirdest times. If we have a conversation, 90% of the time it's in a text message, and thank God. Like, that's all I want from my life. That's literally all I want, is just to like not have my mother call me ever. In fact, it's not about my mom. It's not my mom. It's anyone. Don't call me. I don't care how important you are. I feel like parents don't understand that if you call me or text me, this song's also really hype. If you call or text me for literally any reason, I am going to assume that someone has died. If you, especially, hey, does anybody have a mom or dad that like that they'll text you because they don't understand that nobody wants to talk on the phone, and they'll text you and literally the text message just says like, call me, it's important. Mom, you can't just text me, call me, it's important. I'm gonna assume that dad died. I'm gonna assume my brother's in the hospital. Don't do that. Like, what the hell? Puck's mom does this all the time. Literally will text Puck in the middle of us like watching a movie or something like that, and we'll be like, hey, call your mother or whatever. And it's like, no, dude, don't text me and say that. That's psycho. It is wild. My mother watching the streams. My brother has watched the streams, I think. My brother has seen my stream. One of my brothers, maybe both, I don't know. It's possible, I don't know. I did tell my brother about my streams. Apparently my brother's friend knows who I am and is a furry, which is a weird thing to think about. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Not somehow the rules are reversed for you. You're generally the one who tries to call and then they get the text message. But yeah, I want the text message. Text messages are great. You can tell me all about the show that you like. You can tell me all about the new episode of... Hang on, I gotta fix this. You can tell me all about the new episode of The Last of Us in a text message. I do not need it over voice. Both you and your mom are hearing impaired, so we never call, only bicker over Facebook Messenger. Ew, Facebook Messenger. Some days they just have to be like, call me, it's important, skull fire, old man. Eyebrow dude, crying emoji. If my mom texted me the line, call me, it's important, and a skull emoji, I think I would die of laughter. Also, yeah, what Puck says is true. If you are my brother, who I'm not going to say the name of, I'm not going to dox you, but if my brother or my brother's friend is watching the stream, you're legally required to say something in chat. Legally. You hate being on call? I hate that. You can't get her to do anything risky else because Telegram's too risky. That is fair. That's fair. That's fair. Wouldn't it be funny if the moderator would be the friend of my brother's? No, that's not possible.
Asked, what are your thoughts on the band Yellow Card? Well, I love the band Yellow Card. I think their music is perfect for a late night party with my possum friends. Can you see the back of my ears?
Yes, but just a second.
Plus, their lyrics are super meaningful and always make me feel energized to keep fighting the nocturnal blues.
The nocturnal blues. I'm not gonna dox you, but it is illegal for you not to dox yourself. Exactly. It only goes one way. Exactly. My brother's friend, yeah, they don't just know that they just don't know that your brother is a furry. My brother's not a furry. If my brother was a furry, they would tell me. They are a weeb. They're one step away from being that, but not quite. They don't want to say that they're a furry. No, but my brother knows that they're a furry too. Like, they're openly a furry. I just don't know their name. Know your Spartacus. I had something to say, but now I forget what it was. Oh, back of my ears. Hang on. Here. I don't know. Can you see them? The back of my ears? Are we good? I don't know what the... to be honest, I actually don't know what the back of my ears look like. Like, him liking anime girls with cat ears making him a furry? That's not it. Trust me. That's not the kind of weeb that my brother is. My brother's like... Not like a weeb. Not like a stereotypical weeb. They just really like anime in Japan. I would call them like a Japanophile almost more than anything else. Like, they just really like Japan. Oh yeah, that did happen. We were at my parents' place and I told my brother that I'm a furry and a streamer, and I showed my stream to my brother, and they looked at Puck and was like, "Are you a furry too?" And I'm like, and they were like, yeah. And you've never told any family that you're furry. But my brothers have known I told you, I've been a furry since I was 13. My family knows I'm a furry. But like, while I was there, they were like, "Oh, we didn't know if you still did that." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's still like my entire lifestyle. That's my whole personality." Yellow card from the SX3 soundtrack. I've never played any SSX that wasn't tricky. That's a word you've never heard? I think it's a word, like a Japanophile. I don't know, I've heard it. I don't know if it's like a bad word, but it's not like a horny thing. In fact, my brother's ace, and I think he had a boyfriend at some point. It's academic for weeb. Well, I don't know. I just don't think that they're not like a kimono wearing, like, super into it person, but like, you know, it is their favorite version of media, I guess, is what I would say. Your mom doesn't know you're a furry and you're scared to admit it. I think parents these days are a lot more understanding of it. Some are not. I would be careful about admitting anything to your family before you're ready to do it. But I think that parents in general are much cooler about it than they used to be. My mom was not okay with it at first. Now she seems to just not care. My brother's totally supportive of it, which is neat. At some point, those sections and then not beaten, I found it during COVID. I think that's how I would have come into the fandom, being a weeb and then looking up into the neck. I think there's a lot of people that go, in fact, like, I think the origin of furry or anime in North America is like sectioned off to furries, because like furries were so into anime and then they brought anime to North America. But like, I think that's a thing, like, that a lot of people like start as anime people and then move into like being furries by like liking Neko and stuff like that. Your parents are very Southern. They'd think it's really weird. Probably. I don't think your parents need to know that you're a furry. But like, again, like my parents have known for like my entire life. They just don't talk about it. How long have me and Puck been married? I don't know. I actually don't know how to answer. Legally? Since I moved to Seattle like 3 years ago. You're upset with your dad. It turns out he thinks me being trans is just a phase. Oh. That's upsetting. I understand a lot of people go through that. Hopefully your parents will learn to accept you for who you are and that it won't cause you too much trauma. But I'm sorry to hear that. You are among people here that are very supportive of that though, so at least you can be here with us. Your family would probably accept everything about you, but is also a really bad time for you. Oh. Puck, by the way, you probably shouldn't just put our personal information into the chat. Just, I don't know. I wouldn't tell people the exact day that we got married personally, but, you know, far be it for me to tell you what to do. What's going on? I'm having a good time. Hi, Mr. Wendigo. Welcome in. Your pops thinks you're straight and your mom thinks you are too. I think my mom's much more supportive now. My brother knows that I'm non-binary now, and he asked about it and was really accepting and supportive of it. I did not admit that to my parents. But they seem much more open to the idea, because my mom originally, when I first came out, told me that like bi people are greedy. Now I'm pan, which is even more greedy, but they don't seem to care about like that sort of stuff anymore. That's not the legal date, so it's fine. That's true, but you are still admitting personal details about our life. But I mean, it doesn't matter. We need the exact hours and minutes. Oh yeah, and also I was born exactly at 1:30 in the morning. You know, it was the 7th fortnight of the 18th century, but only in this specific type of calendar. But then also the last 4 digits of my credit card are 7362. The funny numbers on the back, those are 769. And also, my first and last name are, of course, John Smith, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, Duke Lord Chestershire of the great country of England. Oh, right, sorry, I mistakenly said born. I was hatched. Right, hatched. My bad. Lord Chester. I didn't even realize I said that. Your love for dragons just keeps growing. Oh, I've loved dragons. Did I ever tell you guys this story? When I was a kid, and I was in school, I took like a digital media class, and one of the things that they had us do was do like a presentation. So we had to like learn PowerPoint or whatever, right? And so they had us do a presentation, and they were like, you could do a presentation on literally any topic. It's up to you. You just have to present something, and this is the day that you're presenting on, and that's it. It was basically totally free range. And of course, I chose to present dragons because I'm like, I'm going to talk about dragons. I don't know what I'm going to talk about for dragons, but I'm just going to talk about dragons. Mr. Wendigo, welcome to the Clan Club. Thanks for swinging on by. Welcome. And so I went hard into dragons. I started talking about like where dragons in movies, where the mythology of dragons was, everything. Like I went so deep, but then there was like, you had to allow for questions or whatever. And at this point I got so excited about talking about dragons in front of my peers. And keep in mind, I was like 14 years old or something. I got so excited. I was like so excited about everything. And then they started asking me questions about like how much I love dragons. And I just started gushing about how much I love dragons, how cool dragons were. And then I didn't realize at the time that it wasn't like a question in good faith. They were just like trying to mess with me and make fun of me. But like I was so gushy about it that like I was like, oh man, dragons are the coolest. You could dragons here, this kind of dragon, that kind of dragon. I love dragons. Dragons so cool. And then like they just all started giggling. And I'm like, huh? Why are they giggling? And I didn't realize until after the fact that they were making fun of me. Because I was like, how could you? I don't understand. Dragons are just cool. Oh, you're so right. They'd be like, how much do you like dragons? And I'm like, well, I don't know. Have you heard about the Eastern dragon? And they'd be like, what's the Eastern dragon? And I'm like, Eastern dragon needs nuts on your face. Oh, dude. If I could go back in time, I would have the greatest comebacks to every time anybody made fun of me. Why are you laughing? I'm right. Exactly. I'm a dragon, just vor them? I could. You're right. I could have done that. Stop that. Quit it. Quit what? What'd I do? Hey, Lucian. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome. Definitely had the dragon book with the gem on the front. You don't know me. It's called Dragonology. Don't make fun of me. If you like dragons so much, why don't you marry them? Yeah, if somebody said that to me, like going back, imagine if like you could do that thing where you go back to being a kid and then like you experience the same life over again, but you remember everything. And it's like, imagine if somebody said like, oh, well, if you like dragons so much, why don't you just marry them? And I'd be like, well, I would if I could. If only. Joke's on you, I'm into that. Like somebody in you're giving your presentation and it's like, so this is why I love dragons. Oh, you love dragons, huh? And I'm like, yeah. oh, you're such a weirdo. You just want to like have a big dragon, like blah, 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 do all this stuff to you. And I'd be like, yeah, joke's on you. That's hot. Does Puck have a dragon soda? No. Puck is a saber-toothed kitty. You still have your copy of Dragonology? I have Dragonology, the board game. And I've never won it, but my husband has won it against me like 9 times, and so I refuse to play it anymore. Not yet? Wait, Puck, are you making a dragon soda? Yeah, exactly. I want a dragon to blah, blah, blah me. I want a dragon to redacted me. Yeah, there's a board game of it. It's hard, and I hate it. Yeah, unfortunately, I did not marry a dragon, sadly. Puck, don't listen. I do have a toothless Kigu. I do love my toothless Kigu. It's very, very good. It's fun. It's very, very cozy. I wear it basically all the time. I should probably wash it. I've had it for like 2.5 weeks and worn it basically every day and have not washed it yet. I should probably wash it. Unfortunately, I just married Puck. Puck does sound like a good name for a dragon, I agree. Wait, what time is it? Okay, 5:30, we're still okay. Have I ever been to Anthrocon? I have, yeah, a couple times. When I used to live out east, I used to go there quite a lot more often. Now it's a lot more difficult for me to get to, but back in the day, I probably could have. I did go there a few times, yeah. There's a formula for dragon names, though. Don't you start making fun of me. Speaking with you, I got a lot of artist dragons. I can't remember whether you have 2 or 1 pages of the yard. I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, Puck the Badger Dragon. You know what to draw on the whiteboard next time? Is it gonna be Puck as a dragon? Or is it gonna be me wishing I had married a dragon? I'm an OVR toolkit user. That's what's here, yeah. I mean, that's why I keep looking at my hand, yeah. I was just checking the time. Puck is already a fire hazard. You know what? You're right. Puck, if you're gonna burn down the entire house, you could at least be a hot dragon. You know what I mean? At minimum, you could be a dragon. Minimum. I replaced it with art. I replaced art with yard. Of the art. 2 or 1 page art of the art. Of the board game, you mean? You're back with pasta? What kind of pasta? I'm curious. You just got into VR this week, and it's so useful. It is useful. I've heard that the other one is better. The other app. I don't really remember what it's called, but is it called XS Overlay? I think everybody's using XS Overlay now, but I don't know. I already own this, so I guess I'm just used to it. Puck would be one of those super small but really fast bitey dragons. But I'm already... Wait. I'm not going to admit this. Nope. You can't catch me. You can't get me with that. The pan is back on the burner, so wish you luck. I thought you burned the food, to be honest. Oh, the hydration break. Hang on. I actually did get water for this. Oh, frick. I dropped the water. Not the board game. On the forbidden website. Tell you your favorite color, superpower, and classic song or band name, and I'll tell you what JoJo stand is. My favorite color is this color. My favorite superpower is probably transformation. I think all classic music is universally not that great. Or it's probably fine, but I don't like it. Band? What do you... Well, hang on. What do you consider classic? Because to me, classic is like the 70s. How do you burn a pan? I don't know. My husband got in, figured that out. Don't drop the water. I did drop the water, but it's okay. I picked it up, and it's in a hydro flask, so it's not going to spill. It's fine. Transformation. What are you looking at? 90s music? What the hell? Shakira's classic? What the hell? You wouldn't be surprised if I burnt water? I'm not the one cooking. Puck is cooking. It's not me. We went over this during the Super Bowl. 90s music is classic? That's what I'm saying. What the hell? 90s music isn't classic. I mean, it's dad rock, sure, but like... Probability that any technology allows you to become your persona 100%. That's what I'm saying. If I could transform into my persona or whatever else at any time, that would be my favorite. And also, it would be very useful and make me very rich. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? In many ways would make me very rich. You were bored one day and decided to list all the pros and cons if people said became their sonas, and there's a lot of good things, but the cons are also bad. Wrong. The cons don't exist. Non-existent. Pros. I am a dragon. Pro. Hot. Pro. I have cool horns. Pro. I'm glowy. Pro. Did I say hot? Still hot. Pro. I can fly. Also pro. Cons, fleas. I don't have any fur. What fleas? You're gonna eat my scales? Cons exist, for example, MFF. Okay, true. Cons do exist. Cons, kissing burns. Why would it burn? I'm not a fire dragon. I'm not fluffy, so I'm less likely to get snugs. Oh, trust me, I would get plenty of snuggles. If I looked like this in real life, which obviously I do, this is my real body, then obviously I would get a lot of cuddles. Trust me. You wouldn't cuddle this? You wouldn't cuddle this? If you tell me you wouldn't cuddle this, you're lying. Pro, you probably look for roaches, or you look ferocious or terrifying. Maybe, but that's still would turn people on, so it's fine. New Stitch coming. Oh, are you gonna put that on TikTok? You wouldn't cuddle this? Tell me you wouldn't cuddle this. I could put that on TikTok. Clip it and I'll put it on TikTok. A few cons. Protogens will have access to more weapons than the entire US. Dragons can burn down Vietnam 10 times over if they want. Why are these are not cons. These sound awesome. That sounds cool as hell. Cons, you can't really hide very well. Like if you needed to hide from the cops. Why would I need to hide from the cops? I will simply just breathe
Confetti
ice on them.
Penguin asked, would you cuddle Dragon Sync? Well, no. Cuddling Dragon Sync is not something that I would ever do.
Why not?
Dragons are cold, and I have no
That's
interest
true.
in being around them.
But
even if I wanted to cuddle a dragon, I wouldn't know what I'm doing.
I could teach you. It's okay. I could teach you. It's okay. And yeah, I'm cold, but like, come on. It's so rude. You wouldn't know what you're doing? It's okay, I could teach you. Just cuddle me. It's okay. I can't believe Noodles wouldn't cuddle me. What the hell? But would I want to burn Vietnam again? I don't know. Are they threatening me for some reason? And again, I cannot tell you guys enough. I'm not a fire dragon. I don't breathe blue fire. I'm an ice dragon. And to be honest, I've never tried to breathe any ice. I've never really tried. I could probably do that, I guess, in theory. Definitely not cold. This one's cold. You ever think about this? I'm simultaneously cold and hot. Both. I can do both. Get you a dragon that can do both. Be cold, but also hot. Try right now? No. Rain check. Because I haven't put it in the model yet. But I will. I'm thinking about it. So I'm lukewarm? No, I'm simultaneously both. Con, short, not short. Very tall, very fierce, very strong, big wings. I'm icy hot. I'm just room temperature. Little baby dragon. Hey, oh, I didn't show you guys this. Hang on. I have a new wing hug. I can wing hug now. Different wing hug, see? Yeah. Different wing hug. I can get you all up in my wing hug. See, it does close down there. They're just really big. Yeah. I got the umbrella. I need to restrict it. Unfortunately, the bones are a little weird. And when I grab them, they kind of flip. But in theory, if I can grab here, I can like umbrella them, but they rotate too much right now. I gotta fix that. You would be 4'7". I would be happy being a 4'7" dragon because I'd be a short king. And by short, I mean very tall, obviously huge, very, very big, and very ferocious. And no one would dare mess with me. But it's okay because I'd be adorable. More creative way if your nails can actually glow. What types of paints would you use for them? You'd have to use like some sort of phosphorescent paint to make this effect. I'm not sure how you pull it off. My chest is so reflective that it looks like I'm soaked in olive oil. They're just shiny scales. How tall is my VRC model? Like 4'7". I'm literally like 4'7" tall, I think. You love my new wings and patterns? Thank you. I'm really proud of them. They look really nice. They glow in the dark, super nice. What time is it? Okay, we're getting there. Scales shed? What's wrong with that? Like, that's fine. I'm below 5 feet IRL. This is my real body. This is what I look like. How tall is Anthro Myth canonically? I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. I'm 4'7". I'm a short king. What if we became our personas? What would happen to the normies? I don't care. Use fly? I already flapped my wings for everybody. I can fly. See? I can definitely fly. I'm tiny? You're tiny. Get out of here. You can't become your personas because you have like 8 of them? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
My main persona is a fennec fox gimpy plant hybrid that can make plants move to her will, so if the government came for me, I would get rid of them Vlad the Impaler style.
Impaler? Isn't that a car? I'm confused. But that's what I'm saying. If your transformation was your power, you could become any of your personas at any time. You could come up with a new persona and be like, I'm gonna be that now. I'm just gonna be a squirrel today. Oh, I feel like being a tiger. Now I'm a tiger. You can be whatever you want. Think about it. I have lovely toenails. Thank you. I really like my nails. They're very pretty. Look at these. Look at these nails. Catch these claws. Aren't these pretty? I love these a lot. I sit here in VR and just stare at my paws. They're so pretty. You're small because you're an otter. That's true. Otters are inherently very tiny. But my otter is like this tall. Tiger is like this tall. Like literally like up to my knee. He's like the smallest little kitty. Sorry, they're like the smallest little kitty. Hey, can somebody ban Puck from the chat if you don't mind? Just and by the way, I just contacted my lawyer. I will be getting a divorce. You don't love me. You're a wall. Listen, you clearly don't love me. I hope you score 0 points at hockey today. Yeah, Puck is single now. Turns out. Yeah, I'm suing you for defamation. I'm suing you for defamation. That's true. Giant river otters are like 6 feet tall. They are tall kings. Yo, this Kong's kind of a bomb. Final Fantasy X. Why did I think this was a Final Fantasy VII song? Yeah, I will say the giant river otters, they're scary. There's videos of giant river otters that like literally are just chilling by crocodiles and stuff. And they'll go up to the crocodile and be like, hey, get out of here. You suck. And they'll just attack them. They don't give a crap. You just learned about giant river otters yesterday. Those things are horrifying. Yeah, they're scary. They're scary creatures. They fierce. They fierce. Just like me. Big and fierce. Big, tall, fierce boy. Very fierce. They are cute, but very scary and fierce. Just like me. Small, cute Dirk. Huge, fierce, terrifying. Fierce to get something. This is just a bully me stream. You guys are just here to bully me. They're like the leopard seals of the land. Dude, I'm thirsty. Give me my water. Why are we screaming?
No.
Why did we all just decide to scream?
No.
I'm drinking water.
No.
Why are we screaming? Why are we screaming? What is going on? I didn't even make it cheap or anything. Hi, Wizzy. How's it going? It's just... Is this bullying me? You're bullying my stream? What is going on? TiVo sub? TiVo,
No.
welcome back to the Clam Club. I couldn't even see how many... Listen, mod view is just screwed. I can't see. But however many months you've been here, thank you for the subscription. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge. And thank you for being such a good bean and part of our community.
Confetti Penguin asks,
I'm feeding into the
what's today's
screaming?
plan
What
for
do you
world
mean?
domination? Well, today's plan for world domination is to send out an army of noodle bots to spread deliciousness across the land. Wahahaha.
What does that get you? That doesn't do anything. Noodle bots to spread deliciousness? Delicious what? You don't know what's happening? Chat's just screaming. Chat just screams sometimes. I don't know. They just do this. Sometimes they just decide that we're screaming. Oh, giving you a month of Nitro, dude. TiVo's so nice. TiVo's way too nice. I'm excited to meet you, TiVo, in like literally like 28 days or something like that. I'm excited to see you.
Right to jail, right away.
We gotta get that chat going. We gotta get our chat going for our group chat going for that.
No.
TiVo's Santa Claus. TiVo just dumped us with like 10 gift subs earlier. TiVo's unhinged. TiVo, I'm gonna buy you dinner at TFF, and you're not gonna stop me.
No.
No buts. No buts. There's no buts at FurCons. You're not allowed. Eat TiVo? What do you mean eat TiVo? Yeah, I'm gonna violently pay for cons at I do that sometimes. I will just buy people dinner sometimes. Not unless they beat me to it. I won't allow it. TiVo, don't buy me dinner. I swear to God. If you buy me dinner, I'm gonna have to buy you 2 dinners. And then it's just gonna become war. No, not vor, war. Stop it. Bullying is out of control. No butts eaten at TFF? Yeah. Yeah, vor. Vor never changes. It's all out vor. What is this? The Borderland. Extreme K Kona vibes. Get this out of here. Hey, Perkinzone, welcome, welcome. This one's more chill. Home before dinner. Why is chat like this? Why are you guys being so weird today? You got a blep redeem? Well, here's the thing. Would you guys nut and roar for like 10 minutes straight? I can't see any damn redeems, okay? So how am I supposed to know? I can't tell. Naruto, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for swinging on by. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Sorry about blocking my vision with the nut. Exactly. You guys nutted too hard.
Right away.
And a rudder time? Oh my gosh. You guys, our new viewers are going to get the wrong impression of our stream. They're going to think that this is that kind of stream where we show off our butt and talk about vor. I would never.
Nut.
Stop it. I'm only doing this because I was paid to.
Nut. 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 Nut.
What'd I just say?
Nut.
Stop it.
Nut. Nut.
You're making it weird.
Nut.
Chat, you're making it weird.
Nut.
I'm just chilling. I'm vibing.
Nut. Nut. Nut.
Shake that tail sink.
Noodles. I'll shake that tail when you shake that tail. How about that? All right. It's not that kind of stream. People are gonna start getting the wrong impressions. It's not that kind of stream. I think I might need to set in for repair. This left headphone is getting a little weird. This song's a little boring. I kind of want to switch it. Dude, it's almost stretch time. We got 30 more minutes till stretching. Yet? What do you mean yet? Is Noodles gonna get a tail redeem? You can see Noodles every time you do a redeem. Their tail is like right here. You could see their tail literally every time. What do you mean? Dude, this is my favorite game. This right here. This. I love this song. I love this game. It's my favorite game. I don't get to leave. I have to go play hockey or my husband's gonna get mad at me. But we're gonna stretch. We're gonna do some stretches together. You guys can stretch with me. You guys can see how flexible I am. Chrono Trigger is the best game. We'll get to being that kind of stream. I don't know. I feel like my viewers would be weirded out if suddenly this became a very horny stream. Instead, we're just sort of like an adjacently horny stream sometimes. Like sort of a little bit sometimes. Sometimes. How flexible am I? Well, you'll see, won't you? I'll show you.
Larry asked, "Hey Noodles, I found a restaurant that stole your name. What should we do about it?" Well, we should demonstrate our righteous indignation at their audacity. Let us hatch a scheme to make their life miserable, preferably in a way that does not involve physical violence. We will outmaneuver them in the marketplace and make sure that our name is the one that people remember. Nothing will prove our superiority more than our victory in the market.
That kind of makes you a capitalist, Noodles, and I'm not in for that. Do a downward dog or facing dog stretch. I don't know how well that'll translate in VR, but I can try some of those things, yeah. But yes, I am very flexible. And I do play hockey, yeah. I played defense. I've been playing hockey for like longer than that, almost a decade now, I guess. Kinda based? What do you mean? Capitalism sucks. Dude, my left ear is just going crazy. I gotta fix this stupid thing. We stretching? Soon. In like 30 minutes. At like 6:30, we'll do that. My hits can sever heads? I don't hit. It's a no-hitting league, Ben. I don't hit people. You want to see me Jacko pose? That's not even hard. Is that supposed to be hard? Do an upward-facing dragon. What the hell is an upward-facing dragon? Finn, thank you for the 16.
Cute wings. So shiny and cute.
Thank you for the 16 months, the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge. The Wi-Fi is always clean. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. What the hell is an upward-facing dragon? When I strike the puck, the non-husband puck. You mean like, oh, are you talking, okay. Ben, when you say hits, do you mean shots? Do you mean The shooting with the stick? Is that what you're talking about? You had a long day, your English isn't good? You mean shots? Yes, I have a pretty good shot. I have a pretty firm shot, yeah. Jacko pose is actually insane to do. You have to get your chest flat to the ground. Yeah, I could do that. I've done it. It's not hard. Is it supposed to be hard? Your mom originally planned on pulling you into ice hockey back in the early 2000s when you were a kid. Unfortunately, when you moved to an area where hockey wasn't as popular. My mom wouldn't let me play when I was a kid because she thought it was dangerous. She was right. It is dangerous. But, like, I wish that I learned how to skate better as a kid. Nothing is worse than a JoJo pose. It's like a Ginyu squad pose. Basically the same thing. Yeah, I shoot hard and fast. It's a pretty good shot. I have a pretty good slap shot. What's wild about my slap shot is that, like, I didn't really have a slap shot until I moved to America, and then when I got back to playing hockey, I was like, oh, I'm just good at this now randomly. It was weird. You couldn't break on ice as a kid? I can now, but yeah, as a kid, I couldn't. I did that thing where I would, like, just do circles to try to slow down or whatever, but I could never do a hockey stop. Now a hockey stop is just, it's just second nature. You don't even think about it. Like, when I'm skating, I don't even really think about skating. I just do the thing. I'm just like, oh, I have to go over there, and I just do the thing. Hi, Maze.
You shoot hard and fast? Can Puck confirm?
I mean, you could ask Puck. Puck's in chat. You could just ask them. Puck, I shoot hard and fast, right? What is this song? The Legend of Zelda. Is this a Wind Waker song? It's a weird one. Hey, Ryu. This is a weird song. This is the shop music. Oh. Hey, Ryu. One time when you were skating, I was headed to the exit and you accidentally braked and went head first into a wall and got a bloody nose. Okay, this is not the same thing, but it's just sort of tangentially related because of the bloody nose thing. I was at a stick and puck, which is basically where you just wear your gear and you like, it's like a free public skate, but you can use a puck and stick, right? So I was just going around and I just like sort of like took a soft shot at the net. It was not a hard shot. I was just sort of like lobbing the puck over and it hit this little like 5-year-old kid in the side and he went down so hard. He hit his head and his nose just exploded in blood. He looked like he was dying. But he was fine. It's literally he just got a nosebleed because it was like winter. He did not get hit hard. He did not get hit hard. Literally, it is like one of those things where it's just winter and he has like a fragile nose or something like that. Oh, nar. He was like literally fine. Like he wasn't even crying or anything like that. Yeah, my villain arc. Canceling me on Twitter for killing children. The kid was fine. He was fine. Literally, the child was literally fine. He just like totally overreacted. How could I? He's fine. The kid is fine. Cancel. Sync is canceled. Cancel sync party. God. Nath, hi.
"16 big ones."
Oh.
Meaningless Kit Kat asked, "Can we get your reaction to the revelation that Sync killed a child by shooting a puck at them?" Well, this is certainly a distressing situation. It is difficult to comprehend why anyone would resort to such an act of violence.
It wasn't violence!
Against a child. It is important to recognize the impact this tragedy has on the child's family, friends, and community, who likely feel a sense of injustice and confusion over how something like this could happen. That being said, this is an opportunity for society to recognize the magnitude of the issue and make a concerted effort to foster an environment that is conducive to the prevention of similar incidents in the future.
So stupid. So stupid. Nath, thank you for the 16 months at tier 3 in the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge where the Wi-Fi is always clean. Thank you so much, Nath. I'm excited to see you soon. You agree with Noodles? I didn't do anything. Kids just fall over. Oh, actually, this is really funny. Okay, you got to agree with me, right? It's funny when kids get hurt, right? It's usually really funny. Okay, don't cancel me, okay? Hear me out. It's really funny when, like, a kid just runs into a wall at an ice rink. It's funny, right? It's funny. Don't cancel me. It's true. It's funny. But, like, so today we have, like, a Ring camera. Like, right, we have a camera outside our house that, like, watches when people come near our house or whatever, right? And today, a kid was walking by our house and literally right in front of our house just fell right on their damn face. They just were, like, walking and then just, like, fell right on their damn face. And so now we have this video on our camera that's just this kid walking along and be like, do-do-do-do-do, and just goes whack. It's really funny. And the best part is that their dad was, like, just a few steps behind them and just sort of shook his head and went, like, that's why you can't run like that. And just started, like, just telling the kid, like, that you got what you deserved.
I'll get you there.
What are those noises? I don't know, probably whatever's in the song. Bam. I'm never living this down. Well, we had a good run, I guess. I don't know. We tried. We had a good 2+ year run, but finally I got canceled for laughing at a kid eating crap on the sidewalk. Used to work at your local hockey rink, and the amount of students and young people that fell over and it got a broken nose or concussion, it's like, it went to holy crap to, god damn it, why? So I'm saying, ba 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 ba. This is the quote we're gonna cancel Sing for. I'm going into that hole, dude. Whoa. What a thing to get canceled for. First time you went on the ice, you got bulldozed from 2 guys coming in from behind. Oh, whoa. Hello? XCT, do you have something to say to us? My left ear is just going crazy here. You're activated. So is XCT. They were teens and you were a child? I mean, that does sound problematic. Highlight and TTS message are the same price. I don't make the price of the highlight because nobody uses highlight. I have that there because, like, it's an option, and I guess people, like, people rarely use it, to be honest. I'm not sure why anybody uses it. I literally try to read every message. I routinely get demolished by guys on the ice. That's true. That does happen a fair bit, to be honest. You were a Sonic skater for a few years as a kid and was really surprised by how that translated on the ice. Any ability to, like, even being able to ski actually is a pretty good thing. As long as you have, like, stabilized, you have strong feet, it actually helps a lot with learning how to skate. More like a low light. You could have redeemed an ass noodles. You could have. But I know that all of you weirdos have, like, 80,000 points or whatever just because I give you nothing to spend your points on. So for all of you spamming those highlight messages, listen, I know you don't care about your points, okay? You don't have to flex. I get it. You have 315,000 points. I should do like Korg does and have 1 million. They have 1 million Nuggies Club. So if you get 1 million channel points, you can redeem it to join the 1 million Nuggies Club. And then all that happens is they put a little picture of your profile picture on their stream. You want to go skiing again? I haven't been skiing in forever. I really want to go skiing and snowboarding again. It would be fun. 248,000, 315,000, 1.3K. See, that's the thing. The people that are new here, they didn't have the year and a half of, oh, Sync doesn't actually have real redeems on their channel to, like, waste their points on. Because, like, for a year and a half, I basically had nothing for, like, anything. Well, no, like for like a good 6 to 8 months. Then I added some redeems, but they were cheap. And now I've added noodles, which is not, well, still cheapish. And you guys don't have that history. The newer people don't have that history. Now they want to talk to noodles all the time. That's the problem. Yeah, see, Bombi spent them all on noodles.
I only have 550. I literally only now saved up for a TTS. I am broke dude. Also, I tricked people into using highlight mihihi.
You did trick them. You did trick them to using the highlight. That's true. Kids these days, yeah, kids these days, maybe you should buy a little bit less avocado toast. Maybe have a couple less lattes every week. And maybe then you could afford to buy, a text-to-speech redeem message. You're down to 25K. Still a good amount. I had the 200K redeem you were saving for before, but it's gone. Yeah, a lot of people were saving for that, and now if I enabled it, it would be the only thing that people redeemed. To be honest, like, I have too many games that I want to play, and it feels like I'm stealing people's points when I use that redeem, so I don't know. I'm one to talk about avocado toast? What do you mean? What did I do? Did I see the Wall Street Journal article? About what? You're going to have to be more specific. Give you a prompt, and you'll put it into ChatGPT and see what happens. You could just ask Noodles to do it. Noodles is the same thing. I admitted to being a millennial. I am. That's true. I don't have any money. Millennials are just entitled and should skip their meals if times are so tough. Oh, yeah, I did see that. I saw that the New York Times was like, oh, the real reason that there's inflation is because millennials are spending too much of their money on essential goods. And they're like, you know, if all of you just stopped eating breakfast, then maybe the inflation would stop. Maybe if you just ate a little bit less and stopped buying things like housing, then maybe we wouldn't have inflation. It was crazy. Noodles give you a prompt? Noodles can give you a prompt. I don't know. ChatGPT got like nerfed anyway.
XCTS asked, what is this, amateur hour or professional minute? Well, this is professional minute, baby. Let's get this party started. Hashtag Noodles knows best.
We're professionals here, and Noodles does know best, obviously. You're right, we could eat the rich for breakfast. If they're so concerned about our breakfast, maybe we should eat the rich for breakfast. So true, so true. How often do I have fish bowls? Less than you'd think, actually. I actually don't eat out a lot for lunch. I tend to avoid it lately, and that's how I keep my girly figure. Stop eating breakfast so we can have eggs. Please, if you're eating eggs in today's economy, you are part of the bourgeoisie. I'm not paying $8 an egg for breakfast. If you're really having such a hard time, why are you still eating 3 meals a day? Yeah, honestly, millennials living in the lap of luxury. It's called intermittent fasting, millennials. Maybe you could lose a couple pounds. God, let's not get back onto this. Stop. There's the raid message. I don't think that's the raid message. I think we can come up with a different raid message. Yeah, when is the purge? If there was a purge, I would just do my taxes. And then I would claim like a $2 trillion tax refund and then just be rich. I would just own the country. My wings are so what? My wings are distracting? These wings? Is cereal a soup? Yes, cereal is a soup. Simple question, simple answer. Frick you, you own 4 ducks. I guess you could eat your duck eggs. I've never had duck eggs. Are duck eggs good? You had eggs and avocado toast with your Starbucks coffee? That sounds like an okay breakfast. Like the definition of just okay.
Noodles says do a dance. Noodles says eat the rich.
Well, now we have to do both of those things. I mean, otherwise, you know, it'll be all Squid Games up in here or whatever. They're like quail eggs. Are they like really tiny? You don't make eggs? Well, you're presumably not a girl duck then. Or at least you don't lay eggs. Dude, this song a little too chill. Where is all Zelda songs? Give me a good one. These are all too chill. Too chill. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Can I believe FlyQuest lost? Crouton, don't come in my backyard and poop all over the place. Don't you come in here lie to me. You tell me the truth right now. It's real? Don't lie to me. Can I get somebody to Google LCS scores or something and confirm this? I don't believe Crouton. TSM Wandered. Did TSM Wandered today? Don't lie to me. This song is too hype. This song is too chill. Listen, I have preferences. You wouldn't lie about that? 1-0 what? 1-0 who? Who won? Do we have any sticker slots left in Discord? Yeah, we have like probably like 50 or something stupid. You would never say FlyQuest lost. TSM 1-1-0. TSM? What? That's crazy, dude. FlyQuest is garbage. Let's go. Actual trash team. Prince is a piece of garbage ADC. Let's go. Actual trash. Punch in the air right now. I'm talking about Berserker is better than Prince. That's facts. Not my fault. That's just facts. We should make a Sync RTX sticker. We could. You have no context? It's a League of Legends professional thing. Bye forever. All right, love you, Crouton. Bye. If you want something not chill, hyperclocked by Swing. I mean, I don't want it to be like insane. I just want like, I don't know, chill but not chill music. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We don't talk about League. I like watching esports, and League of Legends is a fun esport to watch. I will not play League of Legends. I have played that game. I'm done with that toxicity. We're past that now. However, I have a question for you if you do play League. Are you a Delash person or a Flash person? You know, there's only two kinds of people on the earth. Delash or Flash?
Tivo530 asked, what is your favorite thing about dragons? Well, my favorite thing about dragons is how majestic and mysterious they are.
So true. Zoom out a little. Hey, you got any games on your phone? You guys got any games on your phone? Got there at 6:30 and you were the only person there. You took me there, I think, from Genghis Grill, the liminal space place. You're a Delash player, Delash? Delash players are crazy. Flash on D is insane. Can I stick my tongue in front of the camera for a second? This tongue? This is a very Vorny pose I've just given you. I'm gonna activate some people like this. You did not? You took me to somewhere like that. I just don't remember what. What? Genshin Impact is full of weirdos? We were talking about Dragon Scales earlier, that's true. You didn't? You definitely took me to a Mediterranean place. Maybe not this place, but you took me to a Mediterranean place that was empty. What about them? Just that they're shiny. My bare tummy is activating me a lot more. I mean, I am shiny. Dude, you can, look at this, look at this. You can literally see the Wi-Fi symbol in my chest. That's the Wi-Fi symbol right there. See? Yeah, I get that a lot, actually. A lot of people talk about how pretty my tongue is. You can thank Lysic for that. The fade to black is really cool. They did an amazing job, yeah. Oh, Lysic was gifting their scales. They have done that, yeah. This one game about a fox trying to get some portion of a level animated weirdly. I've only made it to the level 3 or 4 times. Well. How long are we going for? 45 more minutes. In 15 minutes, I'm gonna start doing my stretching for hockey. And then like 20 minutes after that, I'm gonna start figuring out the raid message and everything like that. I'm gonna send you guys on out because I have to be out the door at 7:15. So I'm stretching on screen. Yeah, I'm gonna do my stretching on screen. You guys gonna watch how flexible I am? Minecraft music. I need that flexibility? Yeah. You need that flexibility to be good at D. It's important. What? But yeah, I figure I'll do my stretch just because, like, I might actually have to recalibrate because I can feel like my tracker's a little bit shifted. But yeah. All right, see you, Sam. Have a good rest of your night. Flashbacks to Don't Mind Me. I'm just stretching, drawing on my fridge. I did do that. Well, I mean, that was on the ice, though. That's different. I thought I did my stretching before stream. Listen. Not that kind of stream. I think this is an Adventure Zone song now that I think about it. It might be. I'm pretty sure this is on Adventure Zone, but yeah. But yeah, you guys ready to stretch with me? We're like right about there. I might need to recalibrate here. Let me twist my hips a little and we'll recalibrate a little. You gotta be flexible. You gotta be flexible. So let me T-pose really quick. Oh, this is an Undertale song. What the hell am I talking about? This is literally just Undertale. Why are my trackers so jank? There we go. Was it Lizak or you that did the expressions update on the model? It was neither of us, actually. The expressions were done by Rosillo Riker, who offered generously to help me with the expressions, and they've done an amazing job. We have a lot of really cute expressions. All thanks to them. Very sad expressions, very surprised expressions. We got the winkies, the machine, the finger guns. Pew, 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 pew. I have all the calibration overlays on. Yeah, I do. I turned them on. Yeah, they did really good on the faces. I'm really happy with them. Did you crash, Noodles? Are you good? I have a feeling you crashed, huh? You're the least flexible person ever. All right, let me double check. I think Noodles might have crashed.
Lol, I am back
Nope,
to enjoy
they're good.
TRHE Stram. How are you today, Sync?
Welcome back, welcome. You were a little broken there for a second. VRC is about to perf rating based on texture VRAM. Oops, times to become poor rated. Well, I already became very poor because of the wings. Lysic, literally these wings turned me into very poor. So, I don't know. Whatever. Hi, cats, welcome. Yeah, the faces they did a really good job on. The other thing that they did is I used to have a less, like, the blend shapes on the mouth were a little not as good. So I didn't look like I was talking as much. They had like the face just kind of had like a jaw that just kind of flapped up and dropped down. It wasn't as good. They're contemplating life. Didn't read out the other thing. What other thing? I think I missed it. They're also saying that they're recommending a max 15 constraints per avatar now, and you freaked out because you thought that was a hard required limit. It was gonna break your first person whiskers. Oh. No, I don't think they're putting any hard constraints on anything. I'd be surprised by that unless they're trying to go heavy metaverse. But they're just gonna tell us that we're poor, but that's because we're power users. I don't think any of my friends have anything except like very poor avatars. I was a medium performance avatar for the longest time until these new wings. And then the new wings broke everything. It's not even gonna performance rank you yet. It's just gonna be a recommendation. Ah. Virtual hugs? Hang on, virtual wing hugs and hugs? Let me get you your wing hugs. Hang on. Hug me. Hug me. Hang on. Let me get you down here. Chat, you got to come down here for the wing hugs. This is the proper hugs. There you go. You can see the Wi-Fi on my chest. Let me nuzzle you really quick. You know what I added to my model really? Actually, I guess, I don't know how I'm going to prove this. I can't prove it because there's not another person in the world with me. But I have a collider in my nose now. So like, I can like poke at people's like hair with my nose. So when I'm nuzzling people, I could be like, and I can kind of like nose at their hair. It's really fun. And ears. It's fun. Used an avatar as a color reference for your friend. And after you commissioned them for a ref, the avatar's eyes were closed. And then she inverted your right eye's pupil and sclera. Now you're it's like the entire thing. Oh, so do you have the black sclera too? I think that's kind of... Yeah, wing hugs, but on my knees, exactly. I'm licking you again? I was not licking, I was nuzzling. Why would your nose be anywhere out near people's tails? I didn't say tail. I said if I was near your hair or ears, I could nose at your hair or ears. The Wi-Fi symbol reflecting on my body is kind of neat. I like that a lot. Oh my gosh. It's about time. Also, what is wrong with nosing a tail? There's nothing wrong with that. You definitely heard tails? Yeah, y'all are just sus. There's nothing wrong with nosing a tail. Actually, if I grab my tail, I might be able to nose my own tail. Where's my... Hang on, can I grab my tail? It might be a little tricky. Tail. Come here. Tail, come here. It's so hard to grab now. Come on. Tail, come here. Okay, I don't think it's going. Have you nosed my tail? What am I implying? I'm saying I could nose my own tail if I could grab it, but I don't think I can grab my own tail right now. For some reason, it won't go. My tail won't come. Yeah, it's not going. I just assaulted my microphone in the process, though. You're flexible as a cat and that you could actually... Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm chasing my own tail, but I can't grab it. I'm not ever going to be able to catch the tail. I don't think you can grab your tail. You tried to grab it, but it wouldn't grab. No, you can grab my tail. It should be on. Yeah, friends can... I mean, Tivo, you're friended on me. You don't think we've interacted on VRChat? I don't think I've ever seen you in VRChat, Ben. Hang on, what if I whip my tail this way and grab the tip? Yeah, it worked. I don't think I can get it all the way up here, though. Can I nose it? It's not working. I don't think there's a collider down there. Can I pose it? No, my tail's not posable. I mean, I could pose it with like I could do this. Hey, hang on. I can do this. Hang on, I could do this. I can do tail mid. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Hang on. And I can do tail up. I can like put it up like that. I can raise my tail, I can put it in the middle, or I can do my tail down. That's all I can do. Tail is never mid, but that's as far as I can pose it, unfortunately. I mean, not unfortunately. I don't really like so many of those avatars have tails that you can like stretch for 1,000 years, and I hate that. More rudder time? You guys are insatiable today. All right, this is the last rudder time. I gotta stretch. You had a tail puppet, but your tail's too big for anything to... I think it originally had a... I think I had a tail puppet at one point, but I think we removed it. I'm not sure. Not 100% confident. You'd have to ask Lysic about that one. I think there was a tail puppet, maybe. I honestly don't remember. Stop it. Stop nutting. You guys are being so sus. I'm just showing you my cute back markings or my big wings. It's just about my big wings.
Nut. 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 Nut.
Stop it. Stop making it weird. You've not even added a... I don't know. I thought the Kobold had it from default. There was not a tail puppet. I thought there was one. Maybe I'm just wrong. I could be wrong. I'm dragging enough to admit that I could be wrong sometimes. Your family heard me say stop nutting. If the original Kobold had one, it got nuked when you touch it. Yeah, that's what I think probably happened, to be honest, but that's fine. All right, chat, are you guys ready to stretch? It's like 4 minutes. I'm gonna do it in like 4 minutes. You guys like get some nice space. Thank you, HBK. HBK. I'm just gonna call you Dragon King. I'm done calling you HBK. We're gonna call you Dragon King from now on. You're just Dragon King. I'm just gonna call you DK, like Donkey Kong. I don't even do anything except, like, I've used headphones for like ever. We're checking out how my swim trunks would work my tail. Well, I've got a little strap over my tail, like right here. The swim trunks actually sit like basically almost under my butt. Blap, no blaps. We gotta stretch. A strap on for the tail. Yeah, I've got a strap over the tail. Exactly. That's how it works. Mom, they're licking me. That's me licking everybody in chat. Those are not just for one person. Those lickies are for everybody. Everybody gets lickies. This is a socialist licky society. Everybody gets lickies. Collateral lickies. Yeah, communist lickies. The best kind of lickies. Dude, this Pokemon and Chill album is so good. This song specifically is so good. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, universal basic lickies. Too long have we gone in our society without every family deserving its fair share of lickies and uppies. If I am elected president, I will be #1 fighting for your right for uppies. You deserve uppies, I deserve uppies, everybody deserves uppies. If you're not getting enough uppies in your life, that is not the fault of yourself, that is the problem of a system that has let you down. #2, universal lickies. Everyone deserves universal lickies. Fair and equal lickies. Does this sound equitable to you? 1% of people have 99% of the uppies. Does this sound fair? Is this fair? The system that should be giving you uppies is instead letting you down. Oh my God. We're gonna take the presidency. I'm gonna be the president with that tag. The system that should be giving you uppies is instead letting you down, and for too long has not been giving you uppies. If elected, I will be providing every citizen in this country with uppies every single day. We will give everyone in this country uppies. I've been possessed by Noodles. What do you think Noodles thinks about universal uppies? Every day, uppies. First thing in the morning, uppies. Lunchtime, uppies. Evening, uppies. Before bed, uppies. Everyone gets uppies.
Meaningless Kit Kat asked, how do you feel about universal basic uppies and lickies? Well, ha 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 ha, I'm not sure I'm the right critter to ask about that, but if it means I won't have to take baths, then I'm all for it.
I mean, simple answer. I guess if you're just asking for an exchange. Stretch time? It is stretch time, you're right. Okay. I'm gonna do my simple stretches. I don't really have like an order that I do any of these. But there's certain stretches that I think are more important for me than anything else. You redeemed a nut and it didn't play. Well, it's only 50 points. You'll get 50 points in like 30 seconds, so don't worry too much about it. Time to fade? What do you mean fade? What are you talking about? You think I'm gonna lose tracking? Absolutely not. What are you worried about? It's not horny, I'm just stretching. It's not weird. Okay, I don't have any particular order that I do these in, but you can do some stretches with me if you want. I have specific stretches that work really well for me for hockey, but you know, they're not necessarily gonna be the best for everybody. But you can start with basic ones. Usually I always want to stretch my arms because I'm taking like shots and doing a lot of stuff with my wrists and whatnot. But you've probably done these before, just pulling your arm over your head and just kind of pulling it back as far back down your back as you can. I can get it pretty far. And you just hold it for a few seconds, then you switch. Back to this arm. You're laying down, so frick nar. I mean, you don't have to do your stretches with me. These stretches are going to be less impressive to you. The ones that are going to be really impressive to you are the ones with my legs. And trust me, they're not going to be horny. Probably. Let's go up a little here. Make sure I'm here. The other thing I'll do is I'll cross across my arm and pull this over. Like to pull right against the elbow here to try to get a good stretch across the shoulder, keeping this arm nice and straight. Did you guys know that I used to be a gymnast? When I was a kid, I was in gymnastics for like 8 years. It was a long time. I got very flexible as a kid. Oh, smacking my microphone. Don't do that. Okay. Just repeating this stretch a little bit. Hey, while we're at it. You what? While we're at it, if somebody wants to ask Noodles what the raid message is going to be today. You want horny stretching? Bone breaks. We're not breaking bones. Don't worry. It's going to look a little weird in VR, but trust me, it's fine. All right, so with my arms, the other thing I like to do is just sort of like, just kind of like giving like a full rotation thing like this, just to make sure that they're nice and stretched that way. And then the other thing that you can do, this is not so much of an arm stretch, but it is a stretch, but it's going to stretch down through here, which is important. And I just come over, keeping my leg and body here as tight as upright, like my chest upright, while I'm pulling the arm over my body. And that's going to give you a nice stretch through this midsection here. Yeah. Trust me, stretchies are important. Ooh, the tracking's getting a little weird there. Yeah. I'm just going to repeat that. I don't do too much stretching. I'll do a little bit more once I get to the game. Yeah. Booty slap? Yeah, if my husband comes in and booty slaps me, I'll be really impressed because I'm on the ground right now. But they should be getting ready for hockey too. Okay, so another stuff, I focus a lot of my stretches not on my upper body. Although my upper body is important, a lot of this does matter. A lot of my stretches are going to be focused on the lower part of my body. And that's because for hockey, most of what I'm doing is coming from the legs, right? So big muscles I want to stretch are like through here, back of the leg. I want to stretch the front of my leg here, these muscles here. And then the other muscle, and I know you guys are going to laugh, that we have to stretch out is right here. We do need to stretch our butt. There's a thing in hockey called, like this band here that goes from here all the way down the side of your leg here called the IT band. And in hockey, this tends to get really tight. And one of the ways to loosen that up is to loosen the butt muscle. Clam Club Community Beach Yoga? Actually, Tyroy does that a lot. So if you do want to get into yoga, we do yoga right over there back at the stage. So yeah.
Indigo_monkey asked, what's our raid message for tonight? Well, apologies, I'm afraid that I do not have any knowledge regarding raiding. Perhaps I may be of some assistance in the culinary aspect of things for the night?
That's not helpful. Thank you, Noodles. Appreciate it, but you basically did nothing. I looked like I was fingering myself. I'm trying to pat my butt. Listen, don't make it weird. But yeah, okay, so one of the easiest stretches that I can do here, I'm just gonna grab the camera to bring you in a little bit and point you down so you can look a little nicer. Bringing my legs together so that my feet are together like this, and then just taking my knees and pushing down on my knees as much as I can, basically. And that gives a decent stretch. Yeah, great times. Here, let's try to find somewhere a little bit more well lit. Maybe like over here a little bit. Yeah, that's not as bad. I don't know. Anyway, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think we're all right here. This is a very classic stretch. Putting this leg on the ground, then taking this leg, pushing it all the way out like that. And this is where you're really gonna start seeing my my flexibility. Your lower back. I'll give you a stretch for your lower back. Actually, interesting, stretchingly, your lower back has almost nothing to do with your back. And I'll explain why in a second here. But this is a classic one. You're gonna start seeing my flexibility here when I do this. You go leg to here, this leg out, and you're just gonna reach for the bottom of your leg. Put your face down. And you're basically gonna bend yourself in half. This is gonna stretch the back of my leg. I'm just gonna hold it for a little minute here. And then back up. Lick my paw, that's essentially what I gotta do. Same thing on the other side to make sure I'm stretching both sides. I'm sorry if I smack my mic when I'm doing this. I'm gonna try as hard as I can not to. I'm just trying to grab the bottom side of my leg as much as I can. So the other thing that you can do with this, similar thing, you can spread your legs apart. Don't make it weird. You can spread your legs all the way as far as you can apart to try to get as much stretch as you can. And then what you're gonna do is I'm just gonna keep my chest up, but lower my entire body down. I'm gonna try and keep this part of my body flat, and I'm just gonna like as far forward as I can, right? So I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna, as far to the ground as I can. I'm just gonna move my microphone out of the way so I don't bump it. I'm just gonna hold this basically to like a count of 10. Like that. That's probably the one that people are like, how are you that flexible? For me, the most. Because I can basically put my chest almost to the ground here. Take my microphone and bring it back down. But yeah, I can bring my chest basically all the way flat to the ground while keeping my legs apart like this. That's one of the things that people are like, how are you so flexible? And I'm like, well, I just stretch like a lot. Yeah, I'm very experienced at stretching. Exactly. So I'm gonna go down for that one more time. Just to make sure I get like, that's gonna get this stretch in here. But somebody was asking about like your lower back. So interestingly, your lower back has a lot less to do with your back than you think. On your back, basically, there's like a set of muscles or attachments that come, if they were on the other side, down here, and they connect to your butt, right on your hips, basically. So your lower back pain through here, a lot of that has to do because you have tightness through here and in here. And these muscles are actually pulling on your lower back down here. So the best way to deal with your lower back pain is oftentimes you have too much tightness here. That can happen a lot for either people that are doing a lot of squats, a lot of work and with your legs, or people that sit incorrectly, right? If you sit incorrectly, you're gonna get a lot of tightness through the back of your legs and in your butt. When I point to my butt, it looks sus. What, like this? It's not sus. I'm trying to do something wholesome. But yeah, I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna just go down and stretch my legs again, and then I'll show you guys a couple stretches that you can deal with that lower back pain. I deal a lot with that lower back pain, like I said, because I play a lot of hockey, and so I use these muscles a lot through here and through my legs, which can cause a lot of tightness on that lower back. Like specifically, if you feel like right at the bottom of your hip, you're gonna feel that pain come radiating from up through the back of your lower back. That can cause a lot of the pain, and I'll show you exactly how to deal with that. I actually had to deal with that for like a long minute, and it took me a while to realize what the problem was. I had a personal trainer that explained to me what exactly the problem was, and they taught me these stretches. So I'm gonna flip my mic again. I'm just gonna stretch this part of my legs again. What time is it? We got 20 minutes. Lots of time. Yeah. Okay.
Void Monarch 6982 asked, which is better? To be born good, or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? Well, ha ha ha, it's me, Noodles the AI opossum here to answer this question. It's tricky, I'll give you that. Humans love to think that they can overcome their sinful nature, but I ain't so sure. On one hand, it can be really fulfilling to take the time to fix something inside yourself, but on the other hand, it can take a lot of hard work, and there's no guarantee that it'll pay off.
Okay.
I think the best choice is probably whichever one works for you.
So just don't
if you
try.
think you can work hard and become.
Just don't try. Not a robot. Welcome to the clan club. Thanks for swinging by. Welcome, welcome. We're just doing some stretching. Hi, Rizzy. One more big stretch here just to get my legs nice and loose. Oh, okay. So I'm going to show you guys. Hang on. I'm going to go show you guys a couple stretches that I do. Yeah, that was not an answer. He also, it sort of sounded like he was just sort of encouraging people to just sort of embrace the inner evil. But hey. All right, so the next stretch I'm going to show you, I think this is a really good stretch for anybody that has lower back pains. I've taught this to a lot of people, and it has helped them a lot. Especially if you have lower back pains that's radiating from your hips up through like your lower part of your spine. The chances are, like I said, you've got really tight glutes, you've got really tight hamstrings. This is going to help a lot. Cute Derg spotted. Ooh. You be careful. I'll call you cute back. Let me lock the camera so I don't grab it. So this is like a good one. What you do is you go on your back, okay? And you're gonna try and keep your back as flat on the ground as possible, okay? So like this position, put your head on the ground, okay? There's 2 stretches here, and you can try both of them. For one, take this leg, put it flat on the ground. Take this leg and bring it up at 90 degrees to your body, okay? Like this. You guys are gonna get a lot of free foot beans for this, okay? Don't make it weird. And you're gonna take your hand, and you're just gonna pull this leg over your body, basically. And you're gonna basically push down, and you can let your back come off a little bit, come off the ground. And you're just gonna try and pull this leg while keeping your body as straight as possible. And you're gonna feel that through here. Oh, I just felt my back crunch. This is the stretch that I think hits me the hardest. This and the next stretch that we're gonna do. And you just wanna hold this for a long time because your bus is gonna start spasming, but this song is weird. What is this? This one sounds weird too. Saria song? Yeah, give me the Wii Sports. We're amped up. We're getting ready for sports. All right. So I'm gonna take this, next pull it over the other way, and usually you'll have one side of this that's much tighter than the other. You pull all the way over. This is how you stretch? Yeah, I was taught this by my personal trainer. Well, not my he was my masseuse. I don't have a personal trainer. I'm not a millionaire. But he is a personal trainer, but also a masseuse. And you'll feel that, especially if it's tight, you'll feel it all the way from here, all the way up the side of your leg. This muscle, for me, is like one of the tightest muscles in my body. I often have pain all the way through my, my band here. So, similar stretch, but not quite the same one. It's gonna stretch a similar muscle group. You can do this too. You can take this leg, and instead of doing like a 90-degree angle like this, you take it and you rotate it to your body like this. And then you take this leg and sort of put the knee behind this leg. And you're gonna, and again, this is gonna look really sussy on stream, but it is a real stretch, okay? I'm giving you real advice. You're gonna get a real good flashed view of my booty here. I skipped a song called Arian's Song. I think it was Eris, actually. I think it was from Final Fantasy. Your back always pops when you do that stretch. Yeah, it does that for me too. And actually, I think a lot of office workers should do these stretches every day. These stretches would make a lot of back pains fade. It helps a lot. But yeah, you go do this, and you're just gonna use this leg to help pull this leg towards your chest. And try to keep it as much at a 90-degree angle as possible with your back flat on the ground. And you're gonna really feel that all the way through the back of your leg here. This one really stretches this IT band a lot. And you wanna try to keep your butt flat on the ground while you do this. This one honestly makes me make some sussy noises sometimes. This one is intense. Oh, Christ. That's tight. This one is the one that I have to stretch the most. This one on the daily, I probably do this stretch. And this helps me a lot with my lower back pain, especially if I'm doing a lot of stuff with my, like, hunched over a desk or something like that. It helps a lot. Just switching to the other side. Yeah, free beans. You can't tell what I'm doing? Okay, again, I'm gonna explain. I take this leg 90 degrees up, okay? And I'm gonna rotate it, okay? I'm rotating this leg this way, okay? This knee goes behind this ankle. And then you're just gonna grab here behind this ankle and you're gonna pull. Just pull it against your chest, basically. You could do this without this leg. In fact, if you don't feel enough of a stretch, you can leave this leg on the ground and you can just grab behind your ankle here and just pull it against your chest. And just lean back. And you'll get a big stretch through the here. It's tight. Muscles get tight. You're making it weird when it doesn't need to be weird. But yeah, I often will drop that leg and just try to roll my hips back to try to get as big of a stretch through here as I can. And I'm just going to repeat those stretches because, like I said, these are the muscles that I usually have to stretch the most. And my version of tight is going to feel different than most people, right? I've been very flexible my whole life. So for me to be able to go all the way to like the ground with putting my chest on the ground when I'm like stretching, that is not going to be the case for most people. Most people are not going to be able to get that. But if you stretch every day, you can get there. Thank you, Egret Eyes. Thank you. Noodles, give me a real one today.
Egret Eyes asked, what is today's raid message? Well, a fancy invitation to raid the fridge today is not for me. I am content to stay curled up in my tech cave with my thoughts.
What? Noodles, you're really being stubborn today, huh? You're gonna give me a raid message whether you like it or not. I promise you. What time is it? 6:48? Let me reduce the cooldown on Noodles so you guys can do it properly. Uh-oh. I think Noodles just crashed. Uh-oh. Guys, Noodles just crashed. I'm gonna have to refund that. 1 second. Okay, we'll get Noodles back open. He crashed. Bombi, I'll get that refunded to you. Yeah, planned crash. That should be fixed now. Noodles should be fixed. I'm gonna reduce the time, just to make sure that we can actually get a real. Let's see. Let's reduce this to like 60 seconds.
Not.
There you go.
Not.
So we can get a real raid message. It's only partially connected right now for some reason.
Not.
Should be fine, I think. I don't know.
Hey Sync, Dread_not
There we
donated
go.
10 bits and said, cheer 10 here ya go for an awesome derg.
Aw, thank you. Yeah, Noodles didn't like the
Brews
price
asked,
drop.
give us a spicy raid message? Well, greetings, mortals. Prepare to face the ultimate cosmic terror. All that lies before you is doom and destruction. Your only hope is to surrender now, or be engulfed by the utter chaos of noodles from beyond the stars.
Oh. Okay. What a raid message. That's not a raid message, it's a threat. It kinda is. That is a spicy raid message. Hey, Torin, thank you for the
Ayo,
5
that's
months.
kinda whack.
Thanks for the 5 months of the Clam Club VIP Lounge. Welcome back to the Clam Club VIP Lounge where the Wi-Fi is always clean. Greetings, mortals. What a message. Ba, 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 ba. Noodles is Eldritch? Apparently Noodles is an Eldritch horror. Hey, who asked me to watch Annihilation, by the way? Was that Indy? I feel like Indy told me to watch Annihilation.
TiVo530 asked, give us a funny raid message for end of stream? Well, gather round Galactic Warriors, for this is your final warning from your valiant leader Noodles.
Why do you keep threatening
Time
people?
to power down your machines and stop streaming, unless you wish to attend a romantic concert with me and Bruno Mars. Who's with me?
What? Time to power down your machines and stop streaming, unless you wish to attend a romantic concert with me and Bruno Mars.
Friendly reminder, chiropractors are not real doctors. They paralyze hundreds of people a year and often cause more damage to their patients. The amount of people that come to the hospital after seeing a chiropractor is staggering. See a real physical therapist.
So a physical therapist is actually who taught me all this stuff, to be honest. What time is it? We got 9 more minutes before I gotta shut it down. Hi, Ty.
Tyroy asked, we're sending our stream audience to another streamer show.
That's true, we are doing that.
What should we have the whole audience shout? Well, why, have them all shout, Hail Noodles, all hail our opossum overlords. Edible trash for all, as a show of loyalty and fealty to my food science-filled mind. Glorifying all that is Noodles.
Okay, I mean, I guess. That could be the raid message. Hail Noodles, all hail our opossum overlords. Edible trash for all. Apparently that's the raid message. I would pull out the Hail Noodles part. Yeah, Hail Noodles. I would even get rid of the end part. Just the parts in the quotes, I think, is probably the raid message there. You guys can choose whichever of those raid messages that you think is good. Whatever you want. I don't know. This is a free country, right? All right, I'm gonna stretch my calves back here. Which, the way I do that is that I'm gonna basically do a downward dog. This is probably gonna look kind of sucks, but what I'll do is I'll get down and I'll plant this ankle on the ground and I'll tuck this one behind. And then I'm gonna prop myself up on these hands like this. And I'm just gonna basically stretch this out by leaning as far forward as I can. And I'm sure this is a great butt shot. But I'm just trying to make the angle on this joint here as sharp as possible. But the bone constrictions are probably gonna be like not good on VR, so it's not quite gonna do it. Hail Noodles, all hail our opossum overlords. Edible trash for all. It would be if you were facing us. What do you mean facing you? You want me to beat my butt to you? Really show you the stretch? I can zoom out and give you a better view. And the other thing that I do like to stretch as well, and this is something a lot of people don't think about, the hands, okay? What I'm gonna do is I put my hands down and you just rock back and forth on your palms, right? So you're gonna wanna, like this way, and then you can turn your palms out like this and just kind of rock back and forth on the palms. And then you can rotate your hands like this. And this is really good to stretch this. Is this with your foot flat on the floor? Yeah, so you want to put your foot, this foot that's here, flat on the floor, and then you want to like just try to like lean forward to try to like straighten this full leg out. And then you're just gonna lean forwards. You're gonna try and put as much of an angle on your ankle as possible, yeah. And yeah, hand cramps are the worst. I'm actually gonna take my controllers off to do this, which is gonna make me look really funny. High angle steppies, basically, yeah. We wanna raid before I have to run off to hockey. Yes, this is true. Did we decide on a raid message? Do we have a choice? Have we chosen? Are we Galactic Warriors? Are we Eldritch Horrors? Are we food science people? Hail noodles, all hail our opossum overlords. Okay, that can be our raid message. Whoa, I'm twisting, dude. I'm twisting. Don't forget to stretch your wings. This is very important too. Always make sure to stretch your wings. So to stretch your wings out, you're gonna wanna really stretch them out as far as you can. So I like to do this one because it's gonna be really important for balance in the game. You're gonna wanna tuck your wings in most of the time when you're playing a game, but every once in a while, you are gonna wanna like stretch a wing out for balance to try to turn tight on the ice or whatever. So when you're doing that, what you wanna do is you're gonna like just lean forward a little, and you're gonna wanna really stretch your wings out in each direction, okay? So like, you're gonna like maybe take your left wing, and you're just gonna stretch it out, right? Like this. Or maybe spread it as far as you can that way, and then just bring it back again. And then just stretch it out again. And then back again, and you're gonna wanna hold it every once in a while. Try really feel that stretch in your wing shoulder back here. You're really gonna feel that back in here on your back. Sometimes you can feel this all the way back your back. You always be stretching your wings. And when you're done and you feel like you've got a good stretch, you're gonna bring that wing back into your body. You're gonna bring out your other wing, and you're gonna spread that all the way out as much as you can. And again, just like we were doing with your other arms, you bring that, and you stretch that out, and you're gonna bring it back. And then you're gonna come back, give it a second, and you're gonna stretch it again. Nice wing arm stretches. Bring them all the way out, and then bring it back. Okay, get that out there. And then, if you want, you can bring them both out at the same time. And we're just gonna lean forward and just bring the wings up. And then let them relax a little. And we're gonna bring them all the way back up again for a nice stretch up here through our sides here. And we can bring them back to a relaxed pose. You guys catch that part? Did you guys stretch your wings with me? It's always important to stretch your wings. If you don't stretch your wings, you're gonna ruin your back. It's gonna cause real problems for you while you're on the ice. I think that's all the stretches I've got for you today. I think that's everything, all the time I've got. It's 6:52, 6:58. I've only got a couple more minutes before I can head out. I hope you guys had a good time with me. You guys are all stretched out now. Thanks for you don't have wings. Well, have you considered having wings? You could try that. One other thing you could do is stretch your neck. I do want to explain this. Actually, I think this is really important. If you've never stretched your neck before, or you don't know how, or you've never been taught, this is really important. When you stretch your neck, it's very important. Don't roll your neck, okay? Never roll your neck. It's very bad for your neck. When you're stretching your neck, it's important to go one direction, hold it, and then go back to the other, okay? So when you're doing that, it looks like this. You just wanna go all the way to the left. And if you don't feel like you're getting a stretch, you can take your chin and just kind of help it and keep your shoulders level while you do that. But you go to the left, and you can come to the right. And you generally, when you're doing this, you want to stop in the middle, let the muscle restern, then turn again. Back to the middle, don't roll. Look up. And you hold it. And then again, return to the middle. And then you look down. And it's very important not to roll, because what you're going to do is you're going to cause like your muscles in there to spasm, and it can actually injure your neck. So it's very important. Be aware of that. You told everybody to roll your neck to pay. Yeah, do not roll your neck. You should be doing this to stretch, always like this. Because when you do that, you're activating too many muscle groups. You want to only activate one muscle group at a time. And when you're doing all the way, what you're going to feel is you're going to feel a lot of popping. You're going to feel like those muscles competing with each other. Instead of stretching like just this muscle or just this muscle or like these muscles here, there's a lot of muscle groups in here. And instead of doing just one at a time, you're trying to activate them all at the same time. So you've got muscles contracting and muscles like relaxing at the same time. It won't do anything to you. So that's why. All right, guys, it is exactly 7 o'clock. I promised my husband that we'd be ending stream at 7 o'clock. So let's find our raiders. Let's get those raid messages in the chat. I hope you guys enjoyed your time with me today. I had a great time. I thought this was a really fun stream. And I was glad you guys chose to spend your evening with me. Just a couple updates. I, again, am opening a VR Virality meet. It's going to be between 4 and 6 o'clock on Saturday at Virality. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We love to have our VR meets. We're going to be doing 2 hours of that. Then we're going to be watching Tiger the Singing Kitty. Then we're going to be watching JT together in VR. You guys can feel free to come in and out of the stream of the hangout at that time for those 4 hours. After that, we're probably going to separate and go our own ways. And Virality, I believe, ends a little bit after that. I will be online for Virality basically all weekend. So if you catch me, say hi to me. I should be at the Twitch meetup. I should be at the TikTok meetup. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. On Saturday, I should be playing probably Metroid Prime. We'll probably be starting that as a new game. I'm really excited for that. I've never got to play that as a kid, so that should be fun. And you know, if you haven't followed or join the Discord, what the heck are you doing? What are you waiting for? Go ahead and do those things. Hit the follow button. Stick around for the good vibes and the good community that we love so much. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's see who we've got here to raid. Let's see. Who could we raid today? Let's make this quick. You know what? I'm gonna send you over there because if I was going somewhere, that's where I would go right now. All right, guys, I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you guys next time. I will see you on Saturday. I will see you guys in VR on Saturday if you're gonna hang out with me. For now, thanks for coming, everybody. Spam that raid message in the chat. Make sure you give our friend all the love and affection that you normally give me, and be a good vibe, good community member in their community as well. Also, I think I just missed a follow. Hang on. Yeah, PK Booklet, welcome to the Clam Club. Thanks for coming on by. Welcome. Yeah, we're Derg. I'm going to send you over to another Derg. All right, guys, I'll see you guys later. I got to go play hockey. I'm going to kick some butt for you. Bye, everybody. Bye. Oh, I got to get OBS up. I always do this. So awkward. All right, bye, guys.